fuckers, welcome to the club. Now I actually am calling them the VOD fuckers. I shouldn't really do that. Yeah, Bimbo, say hi to Snom for us. Snom, explode.
The following stream is scheduled for mature audiences and contains coarse language that may not be appropriate for young viewers. If you are under the age of 18, I'm also asking that you do not financially contribute to the stream. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yeah! What am I doing? Go for it, girl. I don't lactate.
Which makes you jump.
How about if I slap you and kill you, huh?
Shimmers and Pimmers! Get ready for the greatest experience of your lives, the greatest live stream in the world. I invite all of you now to the Shimmy Bim Show! Making his way to the stream, please welcome your Twitch affiliate, your YouTube partner, your undisputed king of content creation, Shimmy Bim! Welcome! Why does it glitch out there? Someone's gonna have to pay for this. There's gonna be taxes involved. There's gonna be taxidermy involved. But before that's involved, welcome everybody. Welcome to the show. It is a privilege. It's an honor to see you today. Here live in the Fruckerump studio. Live and in living color. That's what it is right now. Welcome everybody. Hi. Take a seat. Calm down. Calm down. Let's relax. Okay? Let's enjoy the music. I really like this. This is like my favorite one of the new ones that I've added. I don't know. It's like perfect chill song, you know? Hi, everybody. It's me, your humble host, Jimmy Bim here, with the start of the Metroid Marathon 2025. I'm pumped. I'm excited. I'm ready to go. I will quickly say, in case anyone personally wants to play the Metroid games on their own, alright, let me quickly do a quick rundown here. If you want to play the main 5 games, not Prime, the main 5, 1, 3, 4, and 5 are readily available on the Nintendo Switch. If you want to play 2, go fuck yourself. However, there is a fan remake and a 3DS version that's a remake as well. Or if you for some reason want to play the original, you're welcome to as well, but I wouldn't suggest it. For Prime, Prime 1 is readily available on the Switch. The other Primes, you go fuck yourself. So I guess you're up to emulation, but that's your goal for like these if you ever want to play them yourselves, you know? That's something to keep in mind. Today we're starting with Metroid Zero Mission, which is a remake of the original Metroid. The original Metroid released in the 80s. I forgot the exact year. I had it in my head before, but I lost it. And it's kind of clunky. It's OG NES. It can be a little bit clunky, you know? So after a long period of time, they thought, hey, Game Boy Advance, perfect time to remake Samus's first adventure. Add a lot of new things, make it a little bit more in-depth, because in the original, you just fight Ridley, Kraid, and then you beat the game. You fight Mother Brain, and Mother Brain just does this. And you just go, and it's like, oh, dang, that's over, dude. That's crazy. Can't believe you did that. And then Ridley, you can, like, stand in the corner and just go like this, and just shoot, like, a billion times, and Ridley's just like, and chucking fireballs and like not moving much. It was a different time. It was a different era for video games, you know? A different time. Oh, I'm sore today. Well, after not working for 2 weeks, turns out going back does make you a little sore. Who could have guessed? Who could have imagined? Welcome, Fitz. Concord, Bimbo, hope you're doing great. Snom in the background distance, wherever you are. Far in the corner. Mars, what's up? How you doing today? Kai, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Seth, welcome. Hope you're all feeling great. Hope you're all feeling fantastic. I personally am really excited for this marathon. I don't know. I've been wanting to play Metroid so much, so here we go. Let's step in together to the fucking Gabriel zone. Pen. Mars just said pen. That's a good idea. Mars. You gave me an idea. You just gave me an idea by saying pen. I know that sounds really stupid to say out loud, but you gave me a great idea by saying pen. Give me a moment here. So let me explain. I could probably show it if this opens on stream properly. I hope it opens on stream properly, wherever it ends up going. No, that'd be great. Oh shit, you do see stuff. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I forgot to have this as a thing for you guys to see. That's crazy. All right, so for good old, for ye old, why is it fucking huge? Alright, it's gonna be huge for a second as I show you, okay? What's it called? I'm pretty sure I just... Yeah, there's new, okay. I don't know why my brush is fucking massive. We're gonna think about that later, okay? Right now, I just want to quickly show my idea here. My plan, my thought process. The fuck is my brush like 2004? Get out of there. So here's my thought process. Maybe like a green like this. Alright, bada boom. Boom, right? Think about that. And then I grab a pen. For an edit, I can just draw things in the edit, but record me drawing it. With the green screen being the green I just created. You see what I mean? Mars said pen, I thought I could just draw. Ooh. Mars, you definitely didn't mean to inspire me there, but you did. So you're welcome. Thank you. Wrong word. You're welcome, Mars. I did it. Now, since most of the games can open, like, immediately on, like, Switch, we're just gonna be playing a lot of them on Switch. I think that makes my life easier. If it's the same with all of you. Unless you're like, no, I wish you had save states. I don't think anyone cares about me having save states, so, like, we're not gonna do that. Who care? You know, a Jim Bim drawing tablet for stream bits. For bits? You guys want to give me bits? I deserve money. Oh man, ZA. It's kind of like somber to look at it now, you know? So yeah, if you want to play the original, Metroid, you can also do that too. That should be available to you too. Let's see it real quick. Let's show off the, like... If we're gonna start this, we should show off the original Metroid just to show you guys quickly how it feels, how it looks, you know? What the fuck? Why? What have you done to me? What? Bro, I don't care about backed up save data for the fucking NES thing. Who care? Bro, who give a shit? Alright, okay. So let's take a peek really quick into this really fast just to show you. In the original NES, Metroid released as a game. Back in the 1980s. And it's rather old, so we're not playing that, we're playing the remake, but I want to show you the original so you at least get a clue of what was happening, right? So, if that is the one, right? Because I know they have like multiple versions of things. Yeah, okay. So, you can get like a feel really quick. See that? Delicious. And then this is all you have before. You had start and continue. And why that worked is because continue, you would put in a password that it would give you when you die to go back to a specific time of the game. There's no saving in this. You can't save in the original Metroid. It's not a possibility. And if in the password, if you put Justin Bailey, Samus gets like a pink suit. And that became like a thing for a long time. And see, this how we begin. Stinky little stuff, right? And then fucking... You don't see a damn thing, but I just got the morph ball. This game is absurdly crunchy. I'll tell you that right now. I wholly do not recommend playing Metroid like this. It is so old. It takes so long. I can't crouch shoot, by the way. I have to wait till there's a specific position to actually fire at them. There's no map. Like I said, there's no saving. There's no really anything, actually. It's got the core elements, but a lot of what kind of became famous in Metroid, your spider balls and everything, that actually began... I can't even shoot. Those guys are on the floor. Those guys are on the floor, so my shooting's gone. A lot of it became famous in Metroid, although it's viewed as probably the worst Metroid, came from Metroid 2, Return of Samus, which the remake is called Samus Returns because of that, you know? So, a lot of people don't seem to know that, but it's kind of a cute little, beginning. Oh my god. Any enemy that moves, like, more than 2, like, frames is the scariest fucking thing alive in OG Metroid. It's also beautiful because you have no fucking idea where you're going. And, like, I like the idea of drawing yourself a map. That's cute, I think, if you're gonna do that. The problem is remembering what rooms are which. They kind of all look the same. Especially when they start reusing the layouts of some of them. Because we haven't gotten there yet, but some of them are just the same layout as others. And then you're like, wait, what room am I in? It becomes a little difficult. It becomes a little problematic, I'd say, you know? I was only gonna do a little bit of this, but I wanna play a little bit more. Just a little bit more. We got time. It's a marathon. We got fucking 3 weeks to beat these games. Till Prime 4 comes out, so I think we'll be alright. Plus, the more I waste time here, the less other M I'm gonna have to play. So that's good. And today's kind of been a waste time day. Oh yeah, NES games, when you pause them, they just go silent. Today, I wanted to, like, I was finished my job, I was ready to go, and I got approached by, like, this kid asking me about how, like, fucking, how, like, the van we have works and shit like that. And I was like, this is the perfect waste of time. And that kid bought me another half hour to get paid. So praise that kid. You got playing time, it's 3 weeks till Prime 4. Oh my god, it's 3 weeks till Prime 4. Isn't that crazy? It's real. I thought you hated this game. I don't hate this game. It's a product of its time, though, and it didn't age too well as a first game. So there's no reason to play it over the remake, and I would never, ever recommend a new person play this one first, because that's how I scare people off of Metroid. You know? He hates old games. You're so funny. You just do this. As you see, this is that room, but yellow. That's a running theme for Metroid 1, is the rooms will just be the same room as before, in many ways, but like the color's different. So this one's got some new details, but also has the worst enemies in Metroid 1. These guys in other games are fine, but it's so fucking hard to hit them in this. Oh, man. Oh, man. It's okay. You got this, Stamps. The fucking beetle. I don't have the fucking morph ball bomb. I keep trying to, like, crouch shoot, forgetting that we cannot do that. That is not possible yet. That's not, like, a possibility they threw out yet. Okay, enough. I wanted to show it just for a bit. Okay, there's Metroid 1 to get a context. Now, let's play Zero Mission, the proper remake for it that was released on Game Boy Advance. And a thing that remakes used to do that I really liked, if you had Metroid Zero Mission for the Game Boy Advance, one of the cool things it did is that it, there's a crazy intro, by the way, hold up. Exterminate all Metroids! Kill him! That's our mission we got, okay? Her first mission. Destroy Mother Brain, destroy the Metroids, go to Zebus! Yippee. Oh, I'm happy. I'm happy. How does it feel, Seth, that this game that's 2004 is now the classics, as it's 21 years old? This game is older than Metroid was when this game released for it. Isn't that crazy? Metroid hadn't turned 20 yet when this game came out, and this game's 21 years old. That's crazy to me. That's fucked up. So yeah, I was saying, in regards to, this game, it has a little cute thing. I think it's right over here. Options, Metroid Fusion. No, it's not here. I think it's if you beat the game. But if you beat the game, you unlock Metroid 1, so you can just play it. Like the OG Metroid 1 on this. It's cool. I like when games did that, you know? Snom wasn't born yet? That's true. That is true. I was born then? That's not true. That's not true at all. You were born like 2009, 2010. Something like that. Start game. Normal. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. So Samus lands here after getting the mission to go, oh, here they go. Planet Zebes, I called this place home once. In peaceful times, long before evil haunted the caverns below. Now I shall finally tell the tale of my first battle here. My so-called Zero Mission. Samus Aran. Play the fucking music. Yeah! And that's how it begins. The all of Metroid begins right here. Samus Aran, a bounty hunter, formerly working for the Federation. She stepped away from that. Gets a job to go back to a planet she was raised on. To exterminate the Metroids that were there. And Mother Brain. Which Mother Brain is a Federation AI brain thing they had that the space pirates stole. And they're just that's ours now. So we're like, we gotta go take care of that. Now, Samus grew up on like a planet to like 2 human parents. Just for reference. Oh, look how I love the fucking after trail. Oh, look at that. That's some Symphony of the Night shit. I love that. Oh. Anyways, Samus grew up to human parents. They were killed, and then she was raised by bird people. And they put like bird genetics in her. So now she has like bird body. That's why she can like jump higher. She can punch harder. She's a bird. And they also give her a bird suit. So yeah, she's going back here. They don't live anymore. They were killed. So it's kind of like going back to your home, but like it's full of enemies now, you know? Morph Ball. Yeah, this game actually tells you what you get, so Morph Ball. If you have any Metroid questions, please fire them away. I want to talk about Metroid, so I would be most happy if you did, you know? This game is also much faster than original Metroid, because this is a Game Boy Advance version, so it's not going to be anywhere near slow, you know? Also, I can crouch, look at that. You can also tilt up. That's new technology, I didn't think of that yet. Can I kiss Samus? You would have to fight her first. So if you got that one, if you can win in battle, you might be okay. But no offense, Fitz. I don't know how your odds are gonna be. Now, this is a feature that's exclusive to Zero Mission, which I think is fine, but other Metroid games don't do this really, so I don't think this is necessary for the most part. But it gives you a hint of where to go and says, go this way. You know? Go that way. I know you've been over it, but what order do you end up doing? We're gonna do chronological order of Metroid games. So that means that after this game is Metroid Prime, and then Prime 2, and then Prime Hunters, then Prime 2, Prime 3, and then we'll do Metroid 2, and then here's where the question lies. It's Metroid 2, then Metroid 3, which is Super Metroid, you know. Here's where the question lies. Since we have some extra time, do we want to keep it chronological? So then we go Other M after Super Metroid Fusion Dread. How do we feel about that? Since we have an extra time, we probably would be able to get it done, you know? Unless I really, like, slow down. I think we'll be fine. Other M, you want Other M last? Okay, that's fine. Because story-wise, although it takes place in between Fusion and Super Metroid, I don't think anyone cares. It kind of doesn't matter and kind of makes everything worse for the most part. There was a single thing that, like, it, like, fleshes out that was just a throwaway line in Fusion that could have stayed a throwaway line in Fusion and no one would have cared. Literally no one would care. But yeah, for all my Metroid newbies, or maybe like, I don't know, I know Snom said some stuff to Bimbo, maybe not everything. If you have any questions, fire away. If you think they're stupid questions, still fire away. I love answering questions. I love it. It's my favorite thing. This Metroid game also has the lamest upgrade. You're gonna see in a second. You're gonna see in a moment. It's actually optional too. I can skip it, but we're not going to because I'm trying to give you the full experience, okay? You're gonna get the full experience. Go fuck yourself. I don't remember shit, but it looks cool. I know you don't remember shit. I was saying if you had any questions. You said before that you don't remember much of what was said to you. This is the lamest upgrade in all of Metroid. Most upgrades are like in these things. These are Chozo statues. Statues of the people who raised us. Our bird fathers, you know? They left behind upgrades that are compatible with my suit. Also, if you're ever like curious how does Samus's suit works, it's kind of just like energy. So like it can just go like and envelop her, and like it can also like go off and like change how the fuck it feels like. It just kind of depends. So like don't be like, how did the biometronics work? How could she turn into a ball? She turns into energy. She literally turns into a ball of energy. Who cares? You know? Anyways, lamest upgrade coming up. This is Long Beam. This is the only game that has this. This is the only game that has Long Beam. Long Beam is just a farther beam, which is normally just the default, but for some reason, this game's like, you guys need Long Beam. You're gonna love it. They're gonna love it, you know? One of the first game theories about how Samus gets in the Morph Ball. It's energy. That's the answer. Whatever MatPat said to you is wrong. Whatever MatPat lied to you about is wrong. That being said, though, the Morph Ball also is affected by Samus's emotional state. Not the Morph Ball, the Power Suit is affected by her emotional state. And like what's going on in her biology and stuff like that. So, it's kind of alive too. So in Fusion, after like an aggressive surgery where they rip off pieces of it, it loses aspects of itself, right? And changes, and continues to change and grows differently. And in a worse way, in Other M, whenever she gets scared, it doesn't come on. And she's so scared because she's a woman. What? What is this? Huh? What? This is basically telling you need to go kill these two things to open that, you know? But yeah, that was kind of the idea of Other M. They wanted to explore we explored Samus as a hero. How about we explore her as a woman? And they wrote the most misogynistic thing I could have ever imagined. You little bastard. You little bastard. That guy nearly killed me. We're fine. Thank you. We're good. But yeah, that's why I have, like, gripes against Other M. Shit like that, you know? Thankfully, Dread fixes all of her. You know? Like, all our characters way better in Dread. It's much better. Oh. These crunchy Game Boy sounds, dude, they're delicious. Also, let me know if the audio is, like, too quiet, too loud, whatever, you know? I feel like it's probably, like, perfect, but I don't know the rules. I don't know how you feel. I'm assuming everything I do is perfect, so, you know. Which would be a good assumption. I'm like an angel. I'm like an angel. What a guy. Oh, I love Metroid. So, you see, Long Beam, this is where you're supposed to show up. This is supposed to be the first barrier. Okay, you can't go here till you get Long Beam, because you wouldn't have been able to shoot this far without Long Beam, right? But this is where I show you that Long Beam is actually not, like, mandatory, right? Because you could just do this. And that skips Long Beam. This game has a lot of things you can just skip. I wouldn't skip Long Beam. The game's just harder without it, but, you know, you could. And I think that's kind of fun. I love shit like that. It makes me happy. It makes me smile. True? Don't say true to me. You scare me when you say that, because I don't know what you said true to. I don't know if I said something bad or not. What if I said something horrible? What if I said something fucking awful? I'm sore. I'm sore. I flexed muscles I haven't used in 2 weeks. It made me sore. But I want to get money. Oh yeah, I got approved for, okay. This, if I had missiles, is easy, but I don't think I can do this without missiles. Yeah, because you get missiles here, that's why. Okay. So this is a boss you can miss. Mars did when she played this. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. This boss is possible to miss, which means you also miss this upgrade. So you gotta be ready. And missing this upgrade is dire. Granted, it wasn't something that was in the original Metroid, so it's fine, but, like, you know, it's something you might want. But also, yeah, I was supposed to say, I got approved. The adjudicator called. And I was approved for my, my workplace compensation thing. So I'm getting paid for the days I did not work. As if I'd worked them. So I'm thrilled. I'm happy. So essentially, I got a paid vacation for 2 weeks. That was awesome. Alright, don't fuck up. Lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in. You can only shoot its eye. You can only shoot its eye. It only has, like, a couple of health. But it doesn't stay long. This boss runs away. Like, no joke. There we go. Cool. But if you kill it, and it doesn't run away, unlike Mars, I will get the charge beam. Which is, like, really helpful. But, like, that's the thing. Like, I feel bad that happened. I wanted to backseat so hard and that happened to Mars. I felt terrible. I'm like, oh my god, you should, like, oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. Because, like, this is, like, such a game changer. It's the fucking charge beam, and you could just miss it. Anyways, these games are where we start to introduce, like, this game and Super Metroid. The idea of a fake screw attack. If you charge the beam and jump, Samus gets kind of a faux screw attack. Depending on the strength of her beam, you know? It looks so wrong to me, actually, I've never seen it. But yeah, it's very red in this game, but that's long beam. If I didn't get long beam, it'd be more of like a yellowish, you know? Just so you know. Just so I teach you some stuff here. Man, it's gonna be fun to go from this to Super, because Super Metroid is more clunkier, because it's an older game than this. But Super Metroid's so good. Super Metroid, that one doesn't need a remake. That one's juicy. That one's delicious, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong, because I'm cute. Super Metroid's fucking awesome. I'm so excited to play that. There's a lot of hidden secrets, obviously, in Metroid. I'm not gonna do them all. Like, see, this is one of them. It's just a fake wall. It's not real. With the long beam, I can destroy these egg sacs without ever having to fight the enemies. That is the power of the long beam. You gotta be ready. Start saying you gotta be ready for random shit about this game. You gotta be prepared, guys. You gotta be ready for the long beam is the question, you know? Yeah, again, any questions, any thoughts, let me know. I'm just gonna be vibing. This is a fucking nostalgic Game Boy Advance game, dude. I'm loving this. I played this game on my phone, usually. I haven't in a bit, though. It's been a while. I think I played... Other things more recently, like Balatro, but like, this used to be like my go-to phone game, you know? Yeah, go fuck yourself. Explode. You gotta be ready for the bleebles. That is true. A lot of people don't know that. What are your favorite Metroid games? In the Prime series, it's Prime 2. I think that's the best one. Though, some people would really disagree. They don't like the whole Dark World, Light World thing, which is understandable. And the tedium of having ammo for the beams, I totally get that. But I really do like it. I think it flows very nicely. The areas are lovely. The music is incredible, you know? And I just like a nice story where, like, it's not Chozo stuff for once. It's just kind of like a whole new thing Sam has stumbled on. As for the 2D games, it's hard to explain. They're different, you know? Metroid 1, 2, and 3 are more like, here's this rugged planet, this is what it's like, you know? Metroid 4 and 5 are more like, here's almost like a scientific-looking facility. It's more sci-fi looking, the inside. So, like, aesthetically, they're very different, you know? Although you're still on a planet for Dread, it's a facility, you know? Run by the Mockin, you know? So, like, it's very, like, mechanical and cold and, like, steel, you know? I tend to like to separate those ones more in my head. So I'm going to do that now, to be a baby. Out of the cold mechanical ones, Dread. Out of the organic ones, Super Metroid. But, if I was just to knock them against each other, I think it would just be Dread overall. You know? TBH. TBH. I hope that was explanatory enough for ya. This sound. The background goes meow, beep, 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 beep. It's fun. The main thing I get, but that's a nitpick, but anyone who doesn't like the Dark World, paralleling the Light World needs to grow up. A lot of people don't like it because they don't like the mechanic of having to kind of think in two maps, which is fine, I think. It can be in-depth, but I think it's so fun. Morph Ball Bomb! Morph Ball Bomb! Let's go! Now, this is funny, because it's normally an upgrade you get, like, immediately in most games. I think Dread is the one where you get this upgrade the absolute latest. It's kind of crazy. Then again, I don't remember how AM2R does it. They do it a little bit differently. Because regular Samus Returns is obviously different. Like, I will also say, AM2R and Samus Returns, the remake, both add items that weren't in the original, Metroid 2. This is the same case for this game. This game adds items that weren't in the original, Metroid 1 as well, because Metroid 1 didn't really have that many items, you know? So a big example of something they add immediately is the Long Beam, you know? The legendary Long Beam. Those are very good games, Seth. But although I, like, talked about, like, my favorites, and I didn't mention Fusion, I'd like to point out that Fusion is, like, right there. Fusion is, like, right fucking there for me. I love Fusion. I adore Fusion. It's a very unique vibe. You know? Yeah, Dread's more, like, Fusion style than it is, like, Super and, Metroid 1 style, I'd say. You know? What was I saying? Yeah, I think I just love them all. It's just, 2 I'm a little bit like, it's okay. Just because 2 is... It's a little bit, like, the remakes try to focus on it more, but 2 is less about exploration, as it more is, like, kind of linearly, go here and kill this many Metroids, go here to kill this many Metroids. Your blockade isn't getting more powers, it's killing Metroids, you know? Which is not what I look for in Metroidvania. I look for getting the fun powers, like, oh, I can't get past this, rift, what do I do? I got the ability to fucking, like, eat a sausage and gain 700 feet. Like, you know, weird shit like that. But instead, in Metroid 2, it's, oh, you want to go through there? Kill 40 Metroids. Get going, idiot. And just, that, I guess, just isn't as interesting to me. The remakes do a good job of really making it seem more interesting. If you like this style, Zero Mission, and Fusion, the way they look, the Game Boy Advance style, if you like that, you will prefer the remake that was fan-made. AM2R, the fan-made remake, is entirely in this style. Which I think is a big service to it. No offense to Samus Returns, the 3D models on the 3DS are just not as good, you know? I think the 3D models on the Switch are solid. They're very stylistic and pleasing, but the 3D models on the 3DS is a little... you know? The gravity suit in that game rules, though. That's beautiful. Not so much in the 3D model, though, but in the official art. But still. But yeah, having a map in general is another example of, what's it called? Sorry, I'm a little sore, so I moved my leg. That sucked. like having a map for an example is another example of something they added in the remake. Which, it's just crazy. It just seems so natural to Metroid that you forget it didn't have it, you know? It's wild. Now, I also said that, Samus got her iconic shoulders in-game, like, the first game to show them was Metroid 2. Metroid 1, she did not have the big shoulders, right? So, this game, despite being like, oh yeah, we'll use more modern Samus designs, she still doesn't have the big shoulders, and I like that, you know? They're keeping it consistent that she didn't have them. I just think that's neat, and I wanted to share. I like shit like that. Because right now, she is just in her classic power suit. There's no big shoulders to be seen. It's just the OG. I like pixel art, fuck 3 balls, girl. Yeah, you'll probably really like the fan remake then. Are you guys cool with that one? Do we have any people that are upset about it? Because, like, I don't actually... Here's the thing. I don't actually care that much about Samus 2. Samus 2. Metroid 2. I know there's some great stuff they added in the remake, the official one. There's also some stuff that I think didn't need to be added. But I also just don't think that game should exist. Not should exist. I don't care about it, you know? Although some mechanics they brought in are really cool, those same mechanics are in Metroid Dread, so I don't care. We'll see them there, and you'll see them anyways, you know? So it's not a massive deal. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you, Jim. Thanks for telling me that. You're so sweet right now.
Thank you. I know I am. Alright, they'll go that way. We're fine. Yeah, whatever you guys prefer. It's all good. You know, prefer to see that than the 3DS one. I'm excited to see how it might have changed. Because when I first played it, the fan remake, I, dear viewer, played an old update where it was way harder and everything was like a bullet sponge. The newer updates to that game does not do that. They're better. So, I'm excited to see that, you know? But it's also a fan, remake in general, so any balancing issues, there's a chance that might happen. Balancing issues happen in fan projects a lot. They happen in official projects, so you gotta kind of be ready for that. Go fuck myself. I don't have the item for this. I got so excited I was just running and forgot to come, like, get what I was supposed to. Sorry about that. I was so pumped just running one direction talking about AM2R. By the way, the name AM2R, I forgot to specify. It is another Metroid 2 remake. Is the title name. That's where the whole idea there. Because everyone kept fucking remaking Metroid 2. Because everyone knew it sucked. And no one wanted to play the original. But then you'd miss out on banger tracks like... Oof. I think about that one a lot. That's a really good track. I'll go down to Norfair. I wanted to go somewhere else first. I got distracted. I'll do the right thing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Also, I want to show you guys the full game, so I'm not going to be doing, like, crazy skips or anything. Not that I'm good at them anyways, but I do know this one in Prime 2 where you can, like, skip, like, getting half the upgrades. Which is really funny. Basically, what you do is, like... At the start of Prime 2, you look up like this, and you kind of just leap through the ceiling, and then you, like, jump across a hallway, and you skip a cutscene that makes you lose all your powers. So you get to keep all the beginner powers. It's really funny. But, like... I don't know what this is. That's crazy. I always love seeing shit like that. What's it called? But yeah, I figure for showing you guys the one, I'd rather show you guys how you get the powers than me just suddenly having them all. I think one of my favorite ones, it's only on the GameCube version of Prime 1. But in Prime 1, you can get the double jump fucking immediately. You land on the planet, you lock on at a wall like this, and then you side hop, and Samus like fucking launches off her ship for some reason, and she's in the double jump room now, immediately when you start the game. It's like, okay, that was easy. That also skips a fuck ton of progression, but hey. I love Metroid elevators! What's that, guys? What? Huh? So they've updated Mother Brain's design here. Mother Brain has this giant eye in Super Metroid, right? However, in original Metroid, Mother Brain is just straight up a brain. There's like no other difference. It is just a brain. So, a little update to make it a little bit more interesting, I guess, you know? Old Norfair track. It's the Uggy. Is that what did you say, Uggy? Yeah, you did, okay. My chat cut off, so I wasn't exactly sure. Alright, welcome to Brinstar. Home? No, not Brinstar, Norfair. Home of fire and magma. Yeah, so nowadays in Metroid, a lot of places heal you very easily. This is how you heal in old Metroid games. Alright, now back up. Wait, grab that first, then back up. Okay, grab that, then back up. Okay, grab that, then back up. And that's how you'd heal every time. I need to heal before a boss. Let me fucking spam my stupid shit for a while. It was fun. It was a better time. You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't understand the shit we went through. Why am I using the analog stick? Use the D-pad. No wonder I felt weird. Analog stick feels weird for, like, Metroid games, I feel. You know? And this is where Metroid can be kind of scary at times. You get to a new area and you're like, I gotta explore this whole area. Sometimes the answer is don't. Leave first. You just found this new area? Fuck it. We're going back to the surface of the planet. Criteria. Which, by the way, the surface of the planet does not appear in Metroid 1. So this is also a new thing. For some reason, in Metroid 1, you land your ship, and then suddenly you're deep in the caverns of Metroid time, and you don't go back to your ship or anywhere in the surface till the end of the game. So it's kind of weird, eh? I don't know. I think that's cool. I like weird, cool shit. Uh-oh. Hey, I fucked up. I didn't mean to do that. You guys are scaring me. You guys are scary fish, and I don't want to be here. I'm scaring me. Alright, hold up. This is what I want to do. Mop. Sick. Okay, through here. There we go. I'm gonna fucking... I'm gonna sneeze what I'm gonna do. Let me show you the Mother Brain that was voiced by the guy who voiced Audrey 2 in Little Shop of Horrors. That's crazy. I didn't know this existed. This is also an example of shit. Like, there's a lot of remake shit in this one, but I think it adds to it. You know? So this is completely remake shit right here. You hit this. The fuck did you just get? What is that? Analysis inconclusive. Item incompatible with current suit. So yeah, okay. Guess that doesn't do shit, but it does let you break open these fucking blocks. And then you can get stuck here. Because you can't jump high enough, normally. So you're like, uh-oh, my playthrough's over. I'm gonna cry. I'm scared. But you can actually just shoot this and jump out like that. However, for a long time, I didn't know that. So I just kind of did this and did, like, cute little wall jumps. Because Metroid doesn't tell you this, but you can do wall jumps. And sometimes they're almost mandatory. And again, since it doesn't tell you, it can be a little confusing. So wall jumps, what you gotta basically do is, hit a wall, like jump at it, and then kick off it like that. At like the same time. It can be a little difficult, but it is a big mechanic in the Metroid world. You know, and sometimes it can mean you can like climb something infinitely, you know? If I'm not embarrassing, sure. Hold up. I think this one might be easier with analog. There we go. See? You can do shit like that. You can also do this in Smash Bros. Which is just a little thing I want to mention. I don't know. I think that's kind of interesting. And see, this is another example of, like, some people, like, just do this and go all the way back up, you know? Wall jumping, it depends on the game. Some games are easier, some games are harder. The timing is different in every fucking one of them. It's something for sure. Alright, now this is a new upgrade in the remake. This gives you something that is just a part of you in Fusion. Power Grip. Grab and hang from the ledges and corners. The best thing Fusion ever added. Dread has this, Zero Mission has this. When you jump, you hang on to a ledge. That's just better. That's just better. I just think it's great. Can I beat it up? Hold up. Oh shit. Oh, I was gonna see if I could like beat it to like beat the tower to getting up there. I'm not good enough. I'm a fraud. I'm on fraud watch. There you go. Nice and easy. And now you can do a lot more puzzles because now you can officially grab ledges. You know? You can also burp directly into the mic to scare people. It's good for their health. A lot of people don't know this. You know? It's the worrying part. And then, cute little thing here. You jump off this cliff here. And... yay! I'm on my ship now! I don't think it's cute. I like that. You never get to see Samus's ship in Metroid 1. Like, at all, really. But this is it. Samus's original ship obviously looks a little different from if you look in, the hanging one that's on this diagram here. That's a classic Metroid ship, but this one's a little different, you know? It was an NES game, give it a break. I'm just pointing out differences between remake and the original, because that's what I do. I'm trying to give you guys more, context and appreciation for changes in gaming media. This is a comprehensive look into the world of Metroid. So if you have a problem with that, shut off! Sorry, hold up. There we go. You saw what happened to the damn tower. The thing almost blew up off Kalos. That is true. That is true. Very scary moments. Dude, ZA was so good. ZA was fucking awesome. I'm a big fan. I think it's really cool. Ow, fuck you. My purple fire evil. But yeah, Norfair is very interesting in this game. Because a lot of people, when they think of Norfair, think of Super Metroid. And it's kind of a different beast. Like, yeah, there's lava here and there, but like... Norfair in this one also has got some weird shit going on. Like mucus zones. At least they look like mucus zones. I think they're mucus zones, you know? Enjoying ZA, thinking about Corvo. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I appreciate that everyone had a freak they freaked out about. I think if I had one that I probably lost my mind the most over, it was probably Jacinth. Let's be real. I was trying to figure out who, but that's probably the one I definitely reacted strongly to the most, if we could be honest, you know? If we could be real with ourselves here, full disclosure for the audience, you know? Dude, my long beam helped that. My long beam. See, now stuff like this, you can now go up and get the upgrade. Now we have that, now we have the power grip. Little things like that are pretty cool. Now, I don't know all that Metroid, like, creatures' names, but they're really funny, okay? Because you got, like, Zoomers and Gamers and, like, Grenchlers. Who named these guys? It's real funny to me. They just said shit. Pop a save. I do appreciate that we technically could do save states because this is the, Switch version, but hey, you know? If you feel me. Alright, there we go. Now this is where you got to see some weirder shit of, like, original Metroid Norfair, because what the fuck? Is this rocks? What is this? I thought this was, like insulation when I was younger. You know? For some reason, it didn't, like, parse as rocks to me. So I was like, what? Why is it like this? That's weird. So, like, to this day, it's a little strange whenever I look at it. You know? Like, I'm pretty sure this is rocks, probably, right? Probably, I don't know. I don't know the rules. But I still see insulation. Or, like, now this is where it gets into, like, this is Booger Town. Like, this isn't just Lava World anymore, you know? You got weird shit going on in Norfair, you know? Like, changed up. Soap Rock. True. Bubbles World, Booger Town. I like the two different reactions. Alright. Advanced. I was gonna say advanced platforming, and then I fucked up immediately. Oh, shit! Don't tell anyone this is happening. Okay, cool. Go piss yourself, oh piss yourself, la dee dee da doo da. Yeah, I'm the best, actually. That was actually super simple. That may have looked tough, but by the way, I just got the fucking ice beam. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! So that's the ice beam. Ice beam is an original staple of Metroid. It's a classic. In a lot of the later games, you don't have ice beam, so it's kind of interesting, but like ice beam is like one of Samus's main abilities, you know? So it's cool to see it. It's beginning. So what makes Ice Beam special? Freezes, guys. That's for Metroid 1, 2, and 3, this is like your main platforming. It's like the biggest thing, you know? I don't know why I just stepped in that to like dip my toes in for a second. Teacher Drew Blastoise, whoa! Whoa, the Iveling's home? That's true! They're from there. They're from there. Original Norfair. Norfair's awesome. Like, again, look at this weird shit going on. In later games it changes because this planet seems to change over time with shit that happens, right? So like, it's never like the same as it once was. But Metroid 1 version, Metroid Zero Mission version of Norfair is like really cool to me. I don't know. I like it. It's really fun to me. Bodied. Thank you. Come again, idiot. Fucking birds. And there's statues in the background. I wonder what Kraid is. Yeah, in the original game, there was areas called Kraid, for an example. You know? I'm not saying birds suck. I'm just saying these bird statues are so funny to me. The Chozos and their silly statues. But of course, you took that as a slight and an enemy-like response to all birds. As their liaison, I understand how you're feeling. Just checking to see if there's something up there. Liaison to all birds. Alright, that's embarrassing. Nice. Okay, cool. I think... There it is, okay. Nice. Great moves! Great job, Jim! Great job! Proud of you! I'll protect the birds, including the Chozo. It's also like the statues. I'm saying like the mural statues in the back of like the statue flashback that makes me laugh, you know? I like classic Chozo statue. That's a good time, you know? But maybe you're also saying I just can't criticize anything about it, which is fine. So you see this room, this one's orange when I enter. This is because... Ouch! Youch! It's too hot in here. Ouch! Youch! That's a classic Metroid moment. Youch, it's too hot in there. Can't go in there. Gotta leave. Gotta get out. You know? So, we do as they say. We get the fuck out of here. Dude, I'm fucking gone, dude. I didn't mean to break... No, I didn't mean to break the insulation. That's crazy. That's crazy. No. Now our little faux screw attack is blue. I accidentally just crushed someone with it. Here's an example of me crushing someone with it. There we go. It's pretty helpful, you know? You're not allowed to have a negative bird-related feelings, as is my decree. Bird ate my family, and you're like, you can't even be upset about that. Smile. I'm at their funeral laughing, because out of fear. Right? Hold up. Yeah, that's right. That's some fucking... That's ice beam shit right there. Ah. Isn't this just great? Isn't this marvelous? I love Metroid. I'm gonna be such a little fucking gump about this. But yeah, so just to quickly give a kind of recap of what consoles we're looking at for these upcoming games. This game, Metroid 1, is Game Boy Advance. Metroid Prime, we're gonna be playing the Switch version, which is actually a GameCube game that's been remastered. Prime 2 and Prime 3, we're gonna be playing the Wii versions, even though Prime 2 is originally a GameCube game. I'm gonna be playing them on the computer with something called Prime Hack, a very wonderful app that basically changes the games into a really good mouse and keyboard, you know? What's it called? And then Hunters, we're gonna be playing just a classic DS one, but a mod that lets you play with mouse and keyboard as well, because the original game... So the original game played like this, for an example. Here's your DS. Your stylus, you move it to look around, and you have to click the L button to shoot. So you're fighting like this. It is kind of extremely awkward, and I don't know how the fuck you would emulate that. So someone making a fucking keyboard and mouse version, oh, bless them, you know? Because now I can fucking play Hunters properly. The Prime Hack lets you play Prime 2 and 3 like it's GameCube as well. Yes, but I don't want to, because I don't like the GameCube controls. The GameCube controls are, not the same as, the Switch controls. I'm guessing, Prime Hack probably has it so you could actually play with, moving the camera like this too, right? I'm assuming. But, GameCube, you could not move the camera. You go like this. Boom, 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 boom. I gotta look up. Stand still. Doom, doom, doom. It's really fun, you know? Prime Hack has a lot of fun control options. You can play the new remastered version of Prime like that too. They have a bunch of control options. You can play it like the Wii, you can play it like classic shooter, or you can play it the OG GameCube style. We're gonna be doing the shooter style because it feels nice, you know? Yeah, little flies are trying to eat me whenever they're around. A few of them on you is fine, but when enough get on you, you will start taking damage. So you gotta be careful about them, you know? The fucking mites. So this is also really cool to see, like, Kraid apparently was down here near the beginning of the game the entire time. And you're like, huh? What?
I was there. I don't remember this.
That's because this little area right here, we're supposed to go down. Just, we were a little busy, you know? We were doing other stuff. I was sniffling. You know, it was a whole thing. It was a whole thing we went through. And then sneak through there, and you got Kraid's portal. And by portal, I sure do mean, elevator. But look at this fucking guy. Who's that dude? I don't know, but I like him. I like him. I don't know who that little fucking, like, statue was, but I like him. All right, welcome to Kraid, this song. Oh, hold up. Oh, I love that fucking classic Kraid song, dude. That shit's delicious. That's Metroid, baby! Ah. So welcome to Kraid. Kraid gets his own entire area in this game. That's just called Kraid. This area can be extremely confusing and hard to navigate. The goal here is to turn on the power. That's what we're looking for. So before you do that, it can definitely be a little tough. Especially with all this acid and shit everywhere, you know? We don't like the acid. It scares us. It scares us plentiful. Explode! Hey, go fuck yourself. Oh, this track, dude. Oh. Go ass blast Kraid. Fun fact, there's a single Kraid fight, that happens in the series that you can kill before he even spawns in. And it's really funny. And I'm not consistently great at that, so I'm not going to promise I'm going to do it. I'm probably just going to fight that Kraid normally, but I'm just telling you ahead of time that it is completely fun, like, possible in Super Metroid to just murder Kraid as he's rising, and before he ever gets to do anything. It's just intro animations going, and he has hitboxes. So while his mouth is open, just shoot missiles in his mouth, and he dies incredibly, instantly. It's so funny. It's so fucking funny to me. I forgot I didn't turn the camera back on. I'm probably gonna keep the camera off for some of these because, like, this is just kind of vibe Metroid time, you know? Metroid! You know, so we'll see. Kraid eats so much shit in the series. He's the loser of the villains. That's kind of his, like, role, you know? There we go. Secret little area. It's great how, like, there's a little teaser of seeing these guys through the wall. They're, like, around scuttling here. And then you can, like, grab on and be like, oh, wait. And this is how you turn on the power. Now that the power's on, we can explore the area properly. Using these little fucking things. Not sure why Kraid has these here. He just thought they were cool, I guess. I want 12 of those in every room for my area. And I want a swing. I would get a swing if it was my zone, dude. Just for no reason. But, like, I would get one, like, way smaller than me. So people would, like, question it. And be like, how does that work? Like, I'd be, like, Kraid size, and I'd get, like, a human-sized swing. And they'll be like, what? How does that work? And that questioning, that'll confuse them. Alright, new boss. Reminder, Metroid 1 has 2 bosses. Kraid, Ridley, and Mother Brain. 3 bosses. That's 3. Whereas, this game definitely adds some. Some, like, local wildlife of Zebes. You know, which I think is fun. So this is the acid worm. The evil devil, you know? I almost didn't dodge that. That's funny. Yeah, acid worm, I think its lore is that it was once an icon of status and fame, but then it fell to ruin as it fell into this lake, and now no one remembers it, right? So, ah! Don't worry, buddy. I remember you. I remember you now. Don't worry. Fuck off. Kraid isn't allowed to have dreams. That's funny. That's a funny line. That one gets me. Kraid isn't allowed to have dreams. Stop being alive. I grow tired of this. There we go. Come on. Do your thing. This fight, as you can see, this fight's definitely a lot more of a challenge than the last worm we fought. But it's good. It's all done. I think about Crocomire a lot. Crocomire is another example of just some fucking asshole who lives here. You know, like, the Zebes commander's like, Kraid and Ridley aren't from this planet. They don't, like, they're just, that's what I like about this game. They're big fuck-ass monsters, right? But those monsters are like fucking generals of the space pirates. That's like their bosses, you know? They don't live here, though. They're not from here. But Crocomire? That dude just lives here. You just kind of fuck him up because he shows up, and it makes me laugh. So it's nice, like, in this game where you see, like, those worms and stuff, you see some of the actual life of Zebes. These weird fuck-ass creatures, you know? I think it's neat. I think it's cool. I'm having fun. Remember that whenever I used the charge shot, the first time I played, I didn't have that, which means I'm better. Actually, that just means you can't, like, think to look around. And that's embarrassing. I wouldn't share that. I wouldn't share that one. Probably because I'm so smart, I wouldn't have shared that, but, you know. Different strokes, eh? Alright. Go, 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 go! There's a lot of, extra shit here. We're not going to check most of it out because a lot of it's just some extra missiles. Because that's usually the main upgrade you get from Metroid games is extra missiles, right? And don't get me wrong. Helpful to have. But I do not care about, like, having so many missiles that can destroy any boss. I kind of like when I run out of them and I have to use my beam. It's fun. For me, at least. You know? I think it's cool. A lot of Metroid games, people are like, I have to get as many missiles as possible, which is totally fine. That's definitely part of the game loop. But I found myself not being that guy as much as, like, I love to see how fast I can just get through it just playing chill style. You know? Nothing serious. That's also, I think it's because of Metroid. That my ideal length for these type of games. Let me actually, we'll go no cam for a bit. I'm chilling. My ideal length for Metroidvanias tends to be like maximum 15 hours. For like ideal length. Because Metroidvanias are like, Metroid games are not very long, and they're like my favorite fucking Metroidvanias. Don't get me wrong, I love like when they get long like Silk Song style, it's fun. But there's just such joy in being able to replay it the way you do with Metroid, where you just fucking bull rush through it awesomely. And Silk Song, you can't, like, I love it. You just can't bull rush through it that much, you know? It's not really something you can do. I've tried to get faster at beating and stuff, but, like, there's a lot of cutscenes, there's a lot of moments where you have to stop and talk. There's a lot of moments you have to grind rosaries. It's great for a first playthrough, but, like, on other playthroughs, sometimes it slows you down a bit. Which is why I use cheats for those other playthroughs. Oh, I like this trick. See this? See this evil liquid that has hated you the entire game? It's actually not there. You should have known that. Idiot. Welcome to your Metroid moments. Something you would never guess on first playthrough is a Metroid moment. The classic. That one pissed off Mars. Yeah, you absolutely knew about it. I forgot about that, Mars. You're so right. You're so right. Whatever, I don't know, helps you feel better about yourself. Man, Metroid moments are some of my favorite things in the game. Shit you like are like, oh, here's this like little funny puzzle. What the fuck do I do? And then it's something you've never done before, and there's been no explanation, and you have no idea how you ever could have thought of that, and the game's like, idiot, what were you doing? Why didn't you do this? It's great. What happened to Classic? What are you talking about? I fucking love Metroid! So I'm gonna be acting very normal throughout the course of this. This game means everything to me. What? But how do I get in there? If only there was an upper path that I can look at. I love that shit where you could, see that. The emote that I don't know, that's supposed to be there. I didn't take it off. I apologize that the chuckling ducky wasn't there. We would have seen that sooner if you used it more, but you forgot it existed, and you, stopped caring about it, it seems. If only you kept using it every day and we would have been prepped, but, you know. I guess, there's such thing as forgetting about your heroes, eh? Yeah, that still works. It's not just BTV that's not working, guys. It's just like one of the emotes isn't working. That's all. Because those emotes are made by other people, and sometimes they can get name changed or something, you know. It's not BTTV that's down. But Mars is gonna go through every single one of the emotes we have. Hold on, let me see. I'm actually curious now. Let's see. Let's see. BTTV. Let's see. Let's check it out. Authorize through Jimmy Bim. Yeah, it's just gone. Would be funny if, like, Keck or Kyler just got rid of it for funnies. That'd be kind of fucked up. Alright, let's see. Classic. There's a new one. It's just called Classic still. Alright. This should work. Bop. Alright. It might not be on the overlay for a while, but it's back on actual Twitch for BTTV users. The overlay for some reason takes a while to update with BTTV stuff, but it'll be there eventually. So you're welcome. I'm the best. Yeah, it did that for me too, Fitz, but again, just not an overlay. So, you know, at least I'm pretty sure not an overlay. I can't see until you do it again. Or I could just do this. Oh, nah, see, it's not there yet. That's fine. Shit happens. Shit happens. Okay. Okay. Why'd I do that? Am I stupid? I am. I was too busy watching. And I forgot to listen. I forgot to listen, man. I forgot to listen to the hearts of people and see what they believe in. Whoa, 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 whoa. Fuck off. Evil bugs of hell. I hate you. Ah! Man. I know it's like sound chip isn't that great, and everyone's like, it was so limiting. It's such an awful sound. I love the sounds of the Game Boy Advance. The funny noises they made to make up for the limitations is some of my favorite fucking things, okay? It's awesome. Oh. Like fucking, Metro Zero tracks, they got like the weird like, what sound. Fuck you, that's GBA. It's awesome. It's sick as hell. Keep thinking you're getting poisoned. Why do you turn purple when you get hit? Because this is a weird stylistic choice they thought was awesome. Definitely a choice. You gotta be careful. These ones burst acid when they die. The red ones. I hate them. I hate the red Glebos. They scare me. They scare me. You guys ready? Boss doors. Metroid loves these. It's normally just a door with a fucking eye that you shoot, dies, and you get some stuff. Alright, here we go. Let's do it! Yeah! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you, idiot! You're a moron and I hate you! It's so funny to just yell at Kraid, I don't know why. The fucking noises it makes. Fuck you. Fuck you. Die, 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 die. Okay. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck it. Oh, okay. We'll do that then. There we go. There we go. Die, 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 die. I have fallen. This is dangerous for me. You gotta be careful when you're on the down. We did it. There we go. He's dead. He's dead! And there you go. He's done. And since we killed Kraid, one of the statues is awake. And back to him dying. Man, I haven't played Zero Mission in like a year and a half. It's been a bit. I missed it. Oh. The juices. The juices. And when you kill Kraid, you get Speed Booster! This was also absolutely not in the original Metroid game. That upgrades from like Metroid Fusion, dude. So like, Super Metroid, not Metroid Fusion, sorry. Yeah, I was gonna say, so here's a brief thing I want to mention about Kraid. It's time for Kraid history lesson for all my new Metroid viewers. I don't know if you exist, but Metroid viewers, what's up? So, in the original Metroid, Kraid looks a lot different. Kraid does not look like that whatsoever. Kraid in Metroid 1 is like a tiny little guy. He's kind of almost like Armadillo style, but like sharp. Sharpadillo. Sometimes depicted with hair, sometimes depicted with a shell. It really just changes depending on the artist. But here's an example of like of Kraid in the original. And he's your size. So he's not giant whatsoever, he just looks like this. He's actually quite small. His fight is, he just kind of sits there and chucks things at you. You can just like shoot him from a distance and he dies immediately. It's like, it's not much of a deal. The reward for bosses in the original Metroid was just some missiles. I think Ridley gives you 300 missiles or something fucking bizarro like that. But look at him. He's just like a little scamp. You know? He's not like the classic Kraid we know. Like here's his fight. You want to see? Low quality as hell. He's doing like a Gerson face here. Welcome to the Kraid battle. He has like a Mario pipe in his room. So they obviously made the fight a lot better. They based it on his Super Metroid design and made it an actual battle, which is nice. But oh my god. Okay, and just like that, we're back to the Metroid. To the times. He really is just a little goober. I love it. I love it. Concord, you have to cosplay as Kraid now. You don't have to do that. What? Don't like listen to my demands I give you. They're nonsensical. Speed Booster lets you just fucking tear through shit. But it also has a secret ability that you don't actually see unless you like know it. Alright, so we'll go for a run just to show you. And then press down and press A, and Samus will do a Shine Spark where she'll like become a source of energy and launch like a missile. Shine Sparks are not mandatory and whatsoever. They're a cool little thing that you can do in the game, but they're not like supposed to be mandatory. That being said though, how'd you get up here? What a freak. That being said though, in all games but Dread is the only game where you actually have to just do a Shine Spark. You gotta get it done. And they're gonna say, hey kid, do your Shine Spark. And you're gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about? I didn't play like the old games and I don't know what that is. And they'll be like, you're an idiot, do a Shine Spark now. And like half of the Dread upgrades are fucking Shine Spark puzzles. Which are evil and hard, so I don't do them all. I like to get a lot of the upgrades when I first play Metroid, then never again. It's part of the beauty of it, you know? First playthrough is like, I go crazy on it, you know? I almost said I do tricks on it, that's what I meant to say. And the second playthrough is more like, okay, now that we've done that, how fast can I go? It's similar to like how I play Resident Evil, honestly. I play Resident Evil like it's a Metroidvania. Or like horror games in general, I like to play them like that. So I quite enjoy that. I think, for the most part, that's how it tends to go. Ones that are like more puzzle focused. Although I like Silent Hill F, Silent Hill F does not fit into that category. It's not as puzzle focused in repeat playthroughs. It's more just like kind of fighting, which is fun. Just different style, you know? Oh, dude, why am I here? What's it called? Yeah, I think Silent Hill 2 would be a better, like, example of a Silent Hill game that, like, fits in that category if I'm doing puzzles and I can, like, treat the puzzle pieces like the upgrades you get in a Metroidvania. You know? I don't know. Metroidvania games are just puzzle games, but instead of, like, finding, like, the key for a puzzle, you find an item that makes you jump higher. It's really interesting. I love them a lot. Die, 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 die. If you don't shoot those guys like this, they fucking get your ass, okay? They fucking get your ass. The Horde, they just run at you. My billion bugs, you know? Get out of here. There we go. Sick. So yeah, that basically takes care of, Kraid. We can leave. We've done our duty here. You know, that was kind of like the point of it. Was to get that speed booster. And get the fuck out of here. So let's do so. Thanks, Kraid. Thanks for the fight. Dude, you know in the story, Grisham's raw pictures like obscured and shit? In the Infinite Realm, he's like smiling, laughing. Aw. So this is happening in space right now. Another bit of added story they put, because I thought it's cute. Look at him! He's got his own spaceship! And he gets an ominous feeling. So he starts heading back to the planet. Oh no! Dude, Ridley's on his way! Like, I kind of like that, like, although you fight them and they just kind of roar at you, like, Kraid and Ridley, like, are, like, sentient creatures. That's kind of cool. Also, this is, like, stuff from, like, supplemental media. It's not in the actual games itself, but it is canon to the games. Ridley ate your parents. He was hurt. The Federation shot him a bunch. He's like, ow, man. I need to heal. So he ate your parents. And he's like, man, that was great. Thanks. I healed because of your parents. Thanks. So, I think Samus might have some anger towards him. Which is also why I'm annoyed about, Other M, right? Because in this game, this is Samus's first mission as, like, the bounty hunter Samus, her first big game. The first time she'd ever fight Ridley, right? This would be the time for her to be scared and nervous and afraid about a Ridley, or, like, have, like, panic attacks about him. Other M, she's beaten him 742 times. So when she starts having panic attacks and Ridley appears, I'm just like, what the fuck? What do you... Huh? Bro, she's dog-walked this guy. She's fucking dog-walked him here and back to San Antonio. What are you talking about? You're full of shit, piss, and cum. It's, but it's also why I like Dread. In Dread, she has this tensed expression. She's very focused. She's very ready for anything hearing this roar. She doesn't know what it is, and she's, like, locked in. And then she sees it's Kraid, and she literally puts down her gun. She's like, oh, just Kraid. Like, these are guys she's beaten a billion times. She's like, oh, they don't matter. Like, it's so disrespectful. She's just like, oh, whatever. It's just fucking Kraid. Who cares? Like, imagine you're so excited to see your nemesis, and they immediately go like, oh, dude, it's just that guy. I kicked this guy's ass like 40 times. Who cares? Look, we just beat him up here. Kraid, you're a chump. That's the hardest Kraid fight, too, and he's still not that tough. Ah, Kraid. I think Kraid, despite being, like, a chump that loses a lot and, like, sucks, I like, bizarrely love him. You know? I love him. He's, like, awesome. I want him to show up in more stuff. I was so happy when he was in fucking Dread, dude. Oh. Because for those who don't know, he was supposed to be in Prime. They actually ended up cutting Kraid. They still have, like, bits of his model left. And I think I've shown it on stream before. I'll show it again when we get there. But, or if you want now, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, Kraid was supposed to be a part of Prime. Which is interesting to think of. He was also going to have a kind of meta thing going on. Like how Ridley's like meta Ridley. We'd have Kraid being like a meta Kraid. Hold up, let me see. I'm not focused on that. Kraid, Metroid, Prime. I spelled Metroid really weird the first time there. There he is. Okay. Gross. You're yucky. This is the model that was left behind in Metroid Prime for Kraid. He's got some weird shit going on. But yeah, obviously this never made it into the game. Kraid is not in Metroid Prime, but like, he's got weird shit going on. I know that's like a helmet or some shit fused to his skull, but it kind of reminds me of like Scallop's like eyes. How Scallops have like a fuck ton of eyes, especially with the many teeth thing going on, because Scallops also have like the many teeth going on too, and I think that's why I really like it. It's really fucked up in that regard. But yeah, that's my opinion. And that's my opinion. He's kind of Scallop with it, and I think that's cool. I think Scallops are cool. I think they're sick. Well, I think that's the truth of it, but that's just my opinion. Fuck. Get out of my house. I don't want you to be here. Who's this character? Who was that? Who just came in? Who was that? I don't like bits that just appear. They shouldn't do that. Alright, so this is the new area to go. We had to get Speed Booster just to break that open. That was the whole thing we did. Kind of crazy when you think about it. All that effort just to do that. Oh no, we can't do that. Whatever we do. Idiot, we're going back again. When in doubt, Speed Boost. Speed Boost back and forth. That's the answer always. Idiot. Stupid. Oh, you guys are fucking... the whole club together. I like that green. That's nice. The green of that bug I killed looked really nice. Doesn't sound as nice when I say it like that, but I... Boom.
We got the high jump. We got the high jump. This means Samus can jump higher than she once did. And now Morph Ball can do this.
Spring Ball is like my favorite thing. It's awesome. It makes me happy. I prefer just using the Morph Ball, like, bombs to jump. It makes me thrilled every time. Spring Ball does not exist in Prime 1 and Prime 2. However, when those games were released for the Wii with the Wii controls, they included the Spring Ball jump that was part of the Wii controls, where you would, like, shake the nunchuck. So, every version of Prime 1 and 2, except for the original GameCube, has Spring Ball, which is nice, you know? This includes the remaster, obviously. Obviously. Hold up. My big jump.
Yeah.
If you're being so evil, there's gonna be a game theory about you. Does game theory only do stuff on evil people, or is it like a guarantee if you're evil? Samus can outboing. Real. Now, this is important. Here's like a bug. That's all. You can't go there. There's a bug there. Okay? Don't get in the way of that bug, dude. It's doing stuff. So please do not get in the way of the bug, okay? How about you be a little kind for once? That bug is doing what it needs to do. Alright? We're not gonna bother it. Except we do need some speed really quick. Sorry, bug. I just need speed. I'm not gonna bother you. I just need speed. No, we don't need speed for that. How do I get down? I can't get that much speed from the bug. Oh, that's why I'm stupid. I thought I went up there already. Why did I think I went up there already? We're fine. Embarrassing. Give me answers. Give me answers, Chozos, please. Save me. Save my soul. Show me where to go. Show me now, in your great powers, where I'm gonna go. And what I am capable of. Yeah, the song is super ominous. Oh, I love it. It actually makes me happy. It makes me thrilled. Makes me so happy. And there we go. Secret little fucko. Boost you to the stratosphere. As most secret fuckos do. That's usually the power they give you. Okay, and then... Yeah, we wanna get out of here. I went too high. We wanna get the fuck out of here. So that bug, just remember it exists. That's all. We're not gonna deal with the bug right now, but the bug is like something to know exists. Bro, I thought I clicked the button to fucking launch. Whatever. Let's try that again without being embarrassing. Just go for it. I am very excited for, I will say for Prime 4. Expect me to take my sweet time with every detail of that game. It might take some time. I will try to find literally everything I can. Because, dude, that means everything to me. That means everything to me. I've been waiting forever for that game. Though, I hope it's more... I saw in the game, there seems to be some fucko that talks to you. Some alien that speaks to you once, right? It seems to be more Prime 2 over Prime 3. You know, which is great. Because in Prime 2, you have Umos being like, Samus, my people are fucking dying. And Samus just stares at him. And then, in Prime 3, you have Rundus being like, I'm gonna fucking kill that guy. Which is, like, fun. But it's very, like, you know, different. It feels less isolated, Prime 3. Which is, like why some people, like, dislike the vibe as much. I understand. I very much like Prime 3. I think it's still fun. But it's not, like, the fun, isolated vibe when you have, like, buddies who talk to. You're, like, you're on the Avengers, you know? It's good, though. I think. Still, I think it's a cute game. Way up there. I was like, why'd I come here again? I got distracted for a second. For a nanosecond, okay? But I also, despite, like, to make this marathon more special, I've been abstaining of playing most Metroid games. I apologize. I tried for Dread. I just couldn't. So, unfortunately, that one, does not qualify for that, but, like, Zero Mission, all these, I took some time to, like, not play them, so I would be more excited when we did, you know? So, for an example, Zero Mission here, there might be some stuff I've forgotten a little bit about, like, what direction to go, just for a second, make it a bit more fresh, you know? But, like, Dread, I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. This is good. That game was good. That game was cool. That was awesome. I was gonna say, except for that one time you got distracted to play Dread for over an hour. Listen. It's a really good game, okay? Okay, so you see this? That's the goo. Right? The goo is an interesting part of the ecosystem of Zebes. As you see, we kind of just fucking dodge that shit, right? But pop this shit open. Come on over here, young babies. No, come on. Come all in. Get over here, lads. Okay. Oh, they reload this one. It's a different area. Okay, never mind. Shh. Don't worry about what I was doing. Keep it to yourselves. Don't tell your family that I fucked up. Hold up. I want to get this jump. You gotta be careful. You gotta time it right. Yeah. Idiot. We love bonuses. So you see over this, you go over here, and watch this. Boom. The beetles. They are the natural predator of the goo. See? The mites. They eat this goo. Mites that eat your goo. But they're kind of killing me, so they killed them. There we go. Isn't that cool? I think that's cool. I think that's sick. I think that's cool as hell. And I thought it was cool first, so like everyone should like be like, dang, Jim, that's cool. Is that how it works? Oh, it's a, okay. There we go. Get on it. Good, lads. Eat that thing. Do it now. Dodge them so I don't have to kill them. There we go. Perfect. Bada boom. New upgrade. We got the fucking Varia suit. So, as you see, the Varia suit does not have shoulders in this game because, again, it didn't in original Metroid. So it's just gonna be a color change. Decreases damage taken from enemies and prevents damage from acid and heat. There's your orange Samus you know and love. So, in the original Metroid game, they changed Samus's color to show you that, oh, she has a stronger suit now. There was no color in the Game Boy. Game Boy was a black and white console originally before the Game Boy Color came out, right? So, what happened essentially is they said, we have to find a way to make them know that they now have the Various suit on, despite not showing color. So, our method, very clear, we're just going to give it big shoulders. Then you know? And it was a genius idea, but that means before that, if we're having a remake and stuff, a little bit more accurate, we're sticking with the power suit without the shoulders, even though we're in Various style now. Isn't that cool?
Thank you, Jim, for the learning lesson. I just became so much stronger. I
can swim in this now. This fucking sounds I made. I went,
oh yeah.
that specific sound got me. How do I attack you? How do I gain your power? I knew it was here. Yes. Yes. Let me in. Give me the power of the energy tank. Energy tanks are great. They had another bar of health on the top left, if you noticed. I officially reached the defeat 1,000 trainers quest. It's time. Get to work. Do it. Do it now. Do it today. You can probably make it today. You can probably do it today. Can you picture doing that shit in a fucking day? Oh my god. Like, I'm joking. But like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Homer god. Why Homer? What? Like Simpson? What happened there? Why did Homer Simpson come into my brain? But yeah, so far, my leg is pinned painfully. Hold up. So far, what do you guys think of the original Metroid games remake? Are you enjoying it? Are you liking it? Do you think it's sick? Do you fucking hate it? Are you fucking sorry? Alright, breakthrough here. See? There it is. A goopy goopy. Can't have that happen. That's disrespectful. So, we gotta find a way to break that. We gotta break that. This brings joy? Good. Good. Yes, answer correctly, and you will get my $700. Come on, fellas. Join me. You're immune to the acid, so go eat this. See? You just bring them over. And they eat this shit up and bada boom. Mars mentioned feeling so smart finding that out. You should. That is the absolute, I feel smart puzzle when you do it. It's so cool. I love it. I love it. It's great. I love it. It's awesome. It's so cool. Enough to fill the Nile. Alright, big sip. Back down in Orfair. So you might have noticed, Metroid's a lot of going back and forth between places. This is why a majority of people hate Metroid. This is where the hatred of the game comes from. The dreaded backtracking. For Metroid fans, it is an oh-so-delicious feature that you love. Because it's great, and I love it, and it's cool. Going back to old area, but I have new power that lets me move around more? Epic. Epic. Super cool. But, there's some particular Prime ones that people really hate, so we'll get to those. Prime 1 and Prime 2 have some ones that, like, really piss people off. Which, like, is fair. It's just kind of funny, you know? It's so funny that I don't have to, like, actually worry about this acid anymore. So lovely. Now, that is acid, not lava. If we go back to Norfair and step in the lava, we are still going to take damage. Various suit cannot prevent that, you know? But, we do have an answer for the acid, at least. Which I remember early at the beginning of the stream, I remember specifically, Fitz was asking, hey, do we get an answer to the acid? They said that. They said, hey, do we get an answer to the acid? I'm scared. And I said, don't worry, scared one. Protect yourself, for the Varia will protect us. Protect yourself because for the Varia will protect us. What a horrible thing to tell someone. Protect yourself. Alright, down we go. I like to imagine someone in the VodFuck studio. That's the studio we're filming out today. In the VodFuck studio, probably said something along those lines. You know, someone in the crowd was like, oh, but Jam! How possibly? Are you going to get through the acid? But now they got their answer, you know? I don't hear them very well because there's such quiet mouse voices in this huge audience, but like compared to you guys in the chat where I could just read, right? So it's a different experience, you know? The live audience, there's just so many of them. Like, you know, the in-person one, the IRL, the live action audience. Live action audience is a funny thing to say, I don't know. That one gets me. That one particularly gets me. What? Oh, I lost it when I was running? That's stupid. That's dumb. I shouldn't have lost it, I should have kept it. No, dumb, dude. I'm the best. Fuck you, dude. Fuck. That's awful, bro. Shit. Yeah, I'm excited to see, like, what Metroid games you guys don't have as much experience in, which you'll get to learn from. I know, like, some of you obviously said that you don't know anything about this one. You know? About, Metroid 1. Which, yeah, it makes sense, you know? That being said, though, I also saw Seth say that, like, he hasn't seen, like, a full thing of Prime 1. Or, like, Prime in general, I think. So, like, I'm really excited to, like, to see the reaction to that as well, you know? Live action audience implies they're edited in like the Smurfs. No, they're live action, but there's edited in lions with the with the chat as well. So it's like a bunch of people and then like some like really fuck ass soulless looking lions, you know? Some really fuck ass soulless looking lions. I don't know, that got me. Why'd I come back here? Because I'm trying to get over there. That's why, okay. And I know exactly where to go, but I just for some reason didn't. Well, now we're gonna go too high. But if you close your eyes, does it always feel like nothing changed at all? I've seen like Baby Ridley. Yeah, that's other M. Prime 1 is very not like Prime is less like story. It's more almost like this, where you walk around and the story is kind of inferred from the backgrounds. Other M is just flat out like cutscenes telling you, this is going on, this is happening, here's your friends from the military, here's your friends from the military, here's your friends from the military, say a catchphrase, here's your friends from the military, here's your friends in the military, here's your friends in the military, say a catchphrase. You know? I don't know, I made it like a jaunty tune. But that's basically what happens. You and your fuck-ass Avengers. The fucking... Let me explain how much one thing I hate about Other M. Other M is made by the main creator that started Metroid, but it's an example of showing that a creator sometimes forgets about his media or, like, doesn't care about it the same way, right? There's a specific moment where they were doing a cutscene, and at this point Samus is supposed to have the gravity suit, and then the director, the one who made Samus, comes by and just goes, "Why is she purple?" "Because it's the gravity suit, sir." "Well, no one's gonna know it's Samus. Get rid of that. Make her always orange." So the gravity suit is instead turned into a gravity upgrade that just does the features of the gravity suit but doesn't look like it. So, like, instead you just get, the regular Varia suit the entire fucking game. I was so mad. I'm so mad about that. Like, what are you talking about, bro? That's the fucking gravity suit. It's in every game. It's in every game. The only games it's not in is, like, fucking Prime 2, man. Every other game has it. They love that shit. They're like, oh yeah, man, I can't get enough of it. I love the gravity suit. In fact, the only games that don't, like, okay, every mainline Metroid game has, like, the same suits, right? That's, like, the whole idea, right? But what I like about Prime is it branches out. The original Prime has the same suits. Later Primes are like, I don't know, man, fuck you. Here's a new thing. And Beyond seems to be doing the same thing. I don't know what the fuck that, like, motorbike suit is, but it's cool as hell. I like it. I don't know. I think it's neat. I saw someone be like, oh, that shit's ugly. That's an ugly Samus suit. I'm like, you suck and I hate you. I like change. I like change. Go fuck yourself. Get on my face, dude. Oh my god. Do you see that guy? I think it's more like the creator's vision was either compromised in the past or readings of the work were more favored than the intention. Okay. I could say that, yeah. But now, like, now, obviously, now as things are different, people, like, the people in charge of making Metroid games seems to actually, like, care about keeping Samus, like, the same character these days. I think it's just my biggest, like, pet peeve. That just wasn't Samus, you know? I'm fine with Samus evolving. Dread does that. But, like, she still has to be, like, a recognizable person to who she was. And how she behaves. Oh, by the way, this is fake. You like that fire there? Yeah, go fuck yourself. Another Metroid moment, idiot. How do you even guess that one? The answer is to wait till these guys come up. But you think, yeah, fire guys live in fire. That makes sense. Nope. Dumbass. Oh, I love Metroid. I love it. Give me a map. The actual answer is you'd see this and be like, huh, there's something below me? But a lot of people didn't guess that. But it's still very funny, you know? It's still very funny. It's just like specifically like the initial descriptions that same like executive had of Samus is completely different from the betrayal that he would then go on to have for that, you know? So I'm here to explain the explanation for having the gravity upgrade instead of the gravity suit is like Clark Kent, Superman, like people will still know it's Samus if she's not purple. Yeah! Wait, why does Spider-Man's mask off for this scene? Oh, because he's just chilling in his house in this one? Put his mask on. People won't know it's Spider-Man otherwise. But sir, he's with his family. What about the secret identity? Yeah, but what if people don't know it's Spider-Man? That's like a really funny idea. It's like a really funny idea to think of. Like, just a creator like having zero fucking clue about that aspect of things. I don't know. Makes me chuckle. Blow up, blow up, blow up, blow up, blow up. These guys have rockets, so they're faster. They're just the things that fly back and forth, and now they're quick. Ah, that one's real. See, that's what tricks you. You think they're all gonna be fake, but no, that one's real. And it hurts really bad. Ouch. Norfair. Norfair. I love it here. I love the reason is just he doesn't believe anyone else in the world is object permanence. Yeah, the moment she goes purple, like, 2/3 in the game, you forget Samus is there. That's such a funny concept. Like, you never get the gravity suit early. It's always, like, near the end. So just... he's just, like... Near the end of the game, everyone just like, wait, who's this? What? I was just playing as Samus, like a second ago. Where'd she go? Bro, Other M. Sucked. I'm so excited to play it and, like, properly see how terrible it is. And then someone chats can be like, I actually like that. That was actually fun. That was actually a good time. I like how Ridley's like a Furby. I would time them out. Yeah, fake too, by the way. Everything's fucking fake. Don't trust it. Don't trust a damn thing you see in Metroid, okay? It's an illusion. Die, 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 die. Oh, dude, it's a hopper. You check the diehard Other M fans in here? There are diehard M&M fans. Other M fans. Oh, shit. We got the wave beam! So, wave beam is really fun because it passes through solid objects. And has, like, multiple. See that? Whoa. Doesn't that look cool? Now, in the 2D games, Samus's beams kind of mesh together. In a couple of 3D games you're going to see that what basically happens with them is, there's separate beams you can switch to. However, in the 3D games, they all blend into one Omega beam. So now I have ice, long, and wave to make one great beam. Super Metroid, you can actually take off some of them to, like, get back the older beams if you want to. It's the only one that does that. There's never really a reason to for the most part, but, like, it's cool, like, immersion, so I like it, you know? And I wish more games kept that, but that's fine. That's fine. They wouldn't tell you. They wouldn't know if it was Samus was purple. That's true. That's true. All people playing Other M love Peekaboo, actually, so she has to be orange. That's true. Yeah, you're right about that. Like how you played that one fuck-ass game and all 2 of its biggest fans came into your comments to yell at you for making a bad review. Miscreated. It was... No, it was not a review. It was just a video of me playing with my friends, similar to this Minecraft video. Except nowhere near as edited, it's just, it was a quick thing I did. And they were like, you call this a review? This is the worst thing I've... No, I don't call this a review. What? Nothing about the video implied it was a review. Why were they so mad at me? Who plays Miscreated? No one's even heard of that game. It's got fucking shooters. It's like Pokemon. Every Pokemon's like someone's favorite, you know? Every game is someone's favorite. There's Miscreated fans, you know? And they're real. I didn't make them up. Oh look, it's the thing. Remember? JK, this isn't the same one. But this is other bugs. Unfortunately, this is why we got the wave beam. These poor guys are just trying to pupate, but they're in our way, so we're gonna have to shoot through the wall to kill them. It's rather fucked, but Metroid is a little fucked when you think about it. You know? It's not exactly the most moral game. Come at me. Come at me. Shit. Now, slow and steady. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. There we go. There we go. That takes care of that. And now, the pathway is open. The gates... I stopped running for some reason. That finally lets us do this little run boost. See, that was the one we saw before. The old, the bug. But now it's gone. Samus fucking hates nature. Honestly... There's signs of her showing, like, love for it. And then other times, Samus is just like, how dare this thing get in my way? She's very focused on the mission idea that she has no qualms with, like, killing, like, a random creature in order to make sure she gets that mission done for the most part. Especially in the early Metroid games. And then she kind of changes around Prime 2. Not Prime 2, Original 2. Original 2, stuff happens. You know? When she, like, sees the baby Metroid and she's like, alright, you know what? I can't do this mission. I'm not taking this one out. That's another thing. Samus is focused, so in Other M, when she's not focused at all... Because of Ridley? Of all things, it's a little ridiculous. This is scary. Plant life on Zebes is horrifying. This is one of those bugs. It has been possessed by a plant that's burrowing roots into it to control it. We're saving the bug right now by trying to cut it free from the roots. This creepy fucking song as the plant continues to try to take over. What a freaky thing, eh? Oh. There we go. Keep you frozen. And... Victory me! And there it goes. And you can see the bug is alive and well. It's safe after I tore the roots out of it, you know? So we saved that bug. It's just, it's kind of fucked, you know? She kills them when they're in the way. The moment they're not, she leaves them, as you see, you know? Anyways. This ship has arrived on the planet finally, which means... the fucking sound they use for him in the Game Boy Advance. The Game Boy Advance Ridley noises are really funny to me. Welcome to Ridley. The lowest area of Norfair. This old NES track. Delicious. Delicious. So now we're inside Ridley's lair. And he obviously is coming back to the fucking town. So we gotta take him down. Oh, but we don't have green. Weird. What's up here, though? The answer is weird little guys. Can we play with them? Can we go into their house? Let's find out together. The answer is no. Can't do it from that angle. So we go here and see. Oh, dude, that's the bug we just saw. It's dug a big-ass hole. It's begun to make a fucking cocoon. That's crazy. So now that we see the bug has made a hole, the plan is to now go back there and check out the hole. Visual storytelling. I love it, you know? You just see something like that and you're like, okay, now I gotta go investigate that instead of like continuing. Isn't that cool? I love shit like that. So we go back to A Bug is Life's room, and this tunnel is fucking huge. This tunnel's fucking massive. This tunnel is fucking ginormous, and it is hatched. That was quick. So unfortunately, we do have to fight that thing. It's a suck-ass boss. Oh, it's super missiles. Oh no, it's the fucking evil hornet! It's not even a hornet, I don't know what this thing is. Oh, dude, no way. Die, 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 die. Just chase after it with your fucking missiles, and you'll get something done. Hold up. There we go. Oh, come on. That was supposed to hit you. Oh, come on. There we go. The goal basically is to avoid its little attacks with this little stinger and stuff, run behind it, and just kind of shoot it with missiles, man. Who cares? And then eventually it just drops its fucking thing. And then you walk over here and this happens. It's done. It's done. So super missiles. We did it. Arm with select, fire with R and B. So yeah, with select I can switch with missiles I have present, basically. Which I guess is minus here. Which one I'm using, essentially. That boss eats up a lot of missiles, and when you play it on a phone for an emulator, it is hard to control that on a touchscreen. The movements necessary for that one. So I hate that fight on phone. Normally it's fine though. Like the normal style where you know how you're supposed to play the game. It's okay. The problem right now is that we're kind of low on everything, as you can see. Our health's a little damaged. We have like no more missiles, you know. So time to find one of those sick-ass rooms where we hit things a lot. Everyone's favorite place. We love it to death. The room of guys. Yippee. I love the guys. I love the guys. They're great. Keep it up. Seth, did you see what happened just now or no? I don't know if you saw us, like, kill the bug. And now we're getting all our missiles back. Because this is how you did in old games. Because for some reason they thought instead of replenishing all your stuff at a safe station, you do this shit. The bug was like a wasp now and we killed it. That's the Metroid way. There we go, we're full. We're good to go. We're all swell. And now that the bug's out of the way, we have super missiles and everything, we can properly explore Ridley and go fight Ridley at the same time. So let's get to work. Bimbo, you just won the secret viewer prize of me saying your name randomly to frighten you ever so slightly while watching my program. Hope you enjoy. Keep it safe and treasure it. It's a legendary gift to have. There we go. Oh, I'm an ad hell? That's hilarious. I mean, you seem to have understood anyway, so it's fine. You still win that treasured prize. Bro, if I didn't, like, desperately need money right now, I'd give you the sub. I don't want to do Bimbo a solid. Fuck yeah. You fall here normally, but I wanted to get this energy tank. It was necessary. He meant everything to me. Don't hit me. I'm cute. Oh my god, I forgot about this fuck-ass room. Jesus Christ. That was insanity. That was fucked up. I'm gonna go down here now. Explore, I need to go. Oh, Ridley, you're awful. It's just full of, like, nonsense creatures all together clustered. But you have fun missiles, beams now. So it's not a big deal. Isn't it great? I love it. I love it. And here, is that save station? Yeah, okay. You want to take advantage of save stations, because as much as, like, so far things are going okay, sometimes I fucking die out of nowhere. And a lot of times when I play this game where I'm skipping save stations, it's happened at the end of the game or something. And I hadn't saved since the start of the game. So I lose. So I just lose. Basically. You'll lose. You hear the map, whatever. We're like at the end of Ridley anyways. We're not. There's like fucking 12 more chambers. There we go. Give me my map. Thank you. And let's keep running. Now, in the original Metroid, this would actually mean we're pretty close to the end. Because after Ridley, you basically gun into Mother Brain and kill it immediately. The remake is gonna have some more, I'm telling you right now, so don't worry. We're not like immediately near the end, in case you were like, dang. The stream's about to end, I'm so sad, I'm crying a lot. I'm crying and I've never felt this emotion before. Is this sorrow? Is this the worst pain anyone can ever feel? But don't worry, you're fine. As I said, you'll be okay. Look at those fucking movements I did. I dodged all those little flies. They better write about me. Oh, that one I didn't dodge. Okay, don't write about me anymore. Throw away the book. This is Bimbo, you can tell, because I like pink and evil men. And you should probably give Snom a sub instead of me, because he's such an awesome and cool friend. Also, Electros is really cool. That was Snom? I promise you didn't have to tell me that. I promise you, you did not have to tell me that after that fucking sentence. Some of Snom's messages, like, are really funny. I mean, right now they're talking through you, so I have to ban you if I ban them. That's I don't do that. It's kind of fucked up. But yeah, some of Snom's messages, like some of the shit it does, is really funny to me. Because sometimes it feels like an alien that has like touched technology for the first time, and is like crafting its first sentence. And it's really fun. Like this is the first message it ever made, you know? And it's quite enjoyable. Keep killing, keep killing, keep killing. Kill them all. Don't let them fuck with me. We're safe. We're okay. Oh no. I was gonna get hit once. It's not like you get hit and you die. Jesus Christ. I was so like scared. Literally, why? Dude, being able to shoot through walls is fucked. Oh, overpowered ability for Samus, I think, you know? Given like how it works. They're Creech, they're the Lurch? Dude, they're the Lurch? That's crazy. This is why Snom feels like it was constantly born yesterday. Exactly! Yeah! 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 Woo! That was for sure Bimbo. I know because I'm her fiance and also because Snom's too cool to pretend to be someone else. This bit is funny. I like it. I enjoy it. Dude, the Ridley music is great, right? Do you guys agree with the fucking, like the somber, like, boom, 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 boom. Like, it's so simple, but, like, it's, like, scary feeling. I don't know. I love it. Anyways, you guys ready for Ridley? We're basically there. We just got a little more to go. There we are. Fuck me. I got it. Open the door. GBA Ridley, I'm warning you, makes some really funny sounds. So, please prep yourself for the funniest sound effects Ridley will have in any game, okay? Be ready. Because here it comes. I'm gonna go through here. I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna be like, whoa, what's this? Item I can't use. That's crazy. What? Another incompatible item with my suit. That's so weird. Okay, I'll walk away. Actually, I'll heal first because this is a free heal and I'll take it. There we go. So, you take the free heal, right? You step out and you're like, oh, I got my item. That's cool. And then... the door's not closed. Oh, we got jumped! Oh, shit. There it is! Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. I just wasted my super missiles on its fireballs. I'm a clown. I'm a clown. I'm a clown. In most of the games for me, Ridley tends to be the hardest fight. It moves in a clunky way that's sometimes hard to predict. Horrifying. See, once it stops hitting you, it's done. There we go. If you want a harder Ridley fight, wait till Super Metroid. That one's a lot tougher. It's got a lot more health. So do you see how he blew up? That's just video game shit. He's fine. He survives that. He blows up, and then his men are like, oh shit, we gotta put that guy back together like Humpty Dumpty. So they put him to Meta Ridley, and we'll see that later in Prime 1. But when he blows up in Super Metroid, that's like for good. That's like actual blow up. He actually explodes. You know? Do the sub 20 statue clip. Do it now, dude. Please. You have to do this for me. Sorry, I just started insulting you. Alright, Ridley's gone. Kraid's gone. It's time to head over to Mother Brain's area. Now the generals are gone, the door's wide open. You know? And I agree, I love it. I love the Zero Mission. The Zero Mission Ridley sprite's really good. I like it a lot. The sound of Ridley in Zero Mission is quite funny, though. I do think it's quite hilarious. Fucking... You know, like, that it does. I think everyone thinks that one's a little silly, but, like, it's awesome. I don't know. It's like a product of its time, dude. I don't know what to tell you. Just not enough to get a speed boost, so... There we go. Gotta get that speed. Gotta get that speed, dude. Fucking destroy all those guys. Jesus Christ. I love the sound. So funny. It was sampled in a fucking song I used to listen to when I was like 14. That's awesome. People normally associate that specific sound with the fusion boss fight instead, because they use the same sound. But in this playthrough, that's the first time I get to see it, because, you know, we're playing this in order of things, you know. Rah. 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 Now we can skip a lot of this place too, because we got like a lot of the walk back, because we got that little upgrade, you know. Makes things easier. You know? The fusion one doesn't shut the fuck up, it's really funny. Fusion one just kind of keeps yapping. Ow! What the, I didn't even see those guys coming, they just like jumped me. Like, we got her, dude. We did it. We've been waiting forever for this. This has been our whole life. All we've wanted was this one moment. Alright, now, slowly we have to head all the way back up to Brinstar's top, where we found that statue the first time. You know? It's gonna be a little bit journey, but first, this breaks open, we can check it out. Because, those just break whenever we see those guys. But who broke the Choso? What? No. This is wrong. This is wrong. What happened? No, you're wrong. Someone's gonna die for this. My Chozo friends, I will annihilate you all. And we're fine. Cool. When I was younger, I was wondering if they like turned to stone rather than turning to rather than just like statues existing that they made. So I'm like, did they just kill that Chozo? No, they did not just kill that Chozo. That would be incredibly dark. Metroid gets dark, but like the Chozo didn't like petrify into statues. They just made statues. Screw attack, baby! Screw attack is, a lot of people think space jump and screw attack is the same upgrade. They're not. Space jump is being able to jump continuously forever. Screw attack is just coding Samus and fucking lightning. So whenever I jump, I just kill. I'm purple here too, Fitz, so if you get like the poison feel about this, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that Samus is poison. You're gonna cry. You're gonna have to cry. Dude, I love that emote. I don't know why. That one brings like such joy to me. I'm really so scared for her. Screw attack is busted. This is why. Any enemy, no matter how strong, just jump at them and they die immediately. They're like, a Samus's screw attack is the weirdest fucking move. That the Chozo just made the death lightning ball. You want to kill something? Go crazy. Just start jumping at them. I break every fucking floor in the game now. Alright, the goal is to get to Brinstar, so breaking every floor is not the smartest plan, for sure. We gotta get out of here. Screw Attack Games, angry video game nerd. I don't speak that language. That dialect is new to me. Look at this shit. Just fucking tear through everything. Slay all. It's great. I love it. Oh. I don't know why screw attack feels so powerful every time you use it in these games. So whenever I have it, I feel like a god. A golden god. I don't think anyone here is old enough to know either. I mean, I feel like maybe Fitz knows. Fitz, you know AVGN, right? Stuff about it? I don't know. Yeah, okay, there we go. I think we talked about this like before, like that Fitz knows this stuff too, but Seth keeps like discounting them. Because Seth is like, everyone's younger than me, and therefore they suck. In general though, yeah, I don't know what the hell that is, to be honest. So I would love to know, you know? If you guys don't mind sharing your knowledge with a little, what just an innocent gym. You know? With an innocent gym. And now I understand what you mean also, so I beg your forgiveness for my accidental statement that Fitz forced me to say, otherwise I wouldn't have said such a thing. I have a headache where if I raise my voice a certain range or laugh, my brain like explodes. It's the most stressful thing you could have ever said to me. I feel like you just put a bomb in my room. And if I like tell a joke, you die. And I have to be very careful now. I have to be very careful. I make a single little like oopsie poopsie joke. I'm like, no, Bimbo! No, please don't die! I know about screw attack you elders. I don't know. So will someone tell me? All sitting there like, huh, I know about this. Cool. Can you all stop saying I'm Spartacus and like explain? There we go. The guys at AVGN uploaded under. So like they're kind of company, basically. Or like their little machinima, basically. I remember there was Polaris. That was like a gaming thing. Like that was one of the YouTube agencies that existed for a brief bit. And they were like, that was a machinima type thing too, but they were like, hey, we're gonna be more fair. We have like Markiplier, Jesse Cox, Dodger, Cryotic, PewDiePie. And then PewDiePie did the thing. And then it died after. Oh, that's a cool intro. I like that. I've decided. Anyways, yeah, we did this. So now, statues, open your mouths. Thank you. Thank you for opening your mouths and letting me pass through. Thank you for allowing me safe passage to the final area of the original game. Don't worry about this. So the space pirates kidnap Metroids to try to use them as biological weapons. I think it's going very well for them. I think that's... that's going very well. With the fucking screaming skulls between them. They just thought it looked cool. But yeah, so yeah, this area sucks. Metroids in the original 2D games are like... Metroids in the original 2D games are fucking horrible. I hate them. They are... Why am I out of sync? Oh, I'm really out of sync. Oh shit, hold up. Hold up. I'm gonna fix that. Hold up. Bada boom. Bada boom. There we go. Fixed it. We're cool. But yeah, Metroids in the original game are really fucking hard. Okay? They're really difficult. You know? I mean, clearly because Jim doesn't know. Wait, what happened? What happened this time? What did I miss? Oh, that's... I don't know anything about AVGN shit, but that's nothing, to do with my age. Oh, I'm gonna be honest, I just disregarded Mars because she mentioned age and she's like, she's so young. She's so young, it doesn't matter. Alright, this part sucks. You ready? Torian is the area of Mother Brain. It's the security of the space pirates. It's got these little fuck-ass turrets that always shoot you. And they're tough. And they give you supplies, yeah. They're the only thing that gives you supplies in this area. Otherwise, you gotta deal with these fuckheads. Freeze them immediately and shoot them with missiles. If you don't, they will latch onto you and do so much damage, and the only way to get them off is to use a morph ball bomb. When you're swarmed by them, that becomes a problem. So do not let them swarm you, okay? Do not let them swarm you. Kill one each time you see one. That is the strategy. You see one, kill it. Before the other ones load in, basically. That's how you deal with the Metroids. Otherwise, they're fucking horrible. The hardest part of, like, the hardest Metroids in any game. Metroids are not this tough in the other games. Like, they can be a little tough, but this is, like, ridiculous, you know? There we go. They're also, like, fucking huge in this game for some reason. The larval baby Metroids this size are normally like the size of Samus's head. I don't know why these ones are like giga huge. It is really funny though. Also, yeah, these Metroids, the way they are right now, these are larvas. These are like their infant stage. They're like the famous Metroids we see. They're only infants, as Metroids can only grow on their home planet or a similar environment, you know? And this is not the environment of the planet, this is fucking steel. So they, were incapable of, oh fuck. We're incapable of growing properly. So they stay as the larval Metroids. Isn't that cool? I think it's a fun idea. The idea like that, like this Metroid we've been seeing this entire time, that's not what they look like. That's just a baby. We don't see what they look like because they gotta be home. Conveniently, Metroid 2 takes place on their home, so I wonder what you deal with there. Hey, buddy. What's cooking? Stop being alive. Ooh, nice freeze. Nice freeze. Nice freeze. I'm trying to see if I can, like, not get grabbed once. That'd be nice. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No. Thought that was it. Oh, we're good. Oh, we're good. We're good. I'm the best in this whole world. So we have to go more out of your way to learn about... I know what you meant after we said it the first time. It's just like, you know, I was just curious what it was in the first place. Once I just started talking about fucking Polaris. So, Yellow Fitz did this. I don't know why I thought of Polaris, like, when I think of, like, studios. That was so long ago. There used to be this cryotic, like, fucking... Speaking of Polaris people, Cryotic and, like, Dodger from that era had, like, this, like, co-op playthrough where they played this, like, visual novel. You wanna die? Oh, they got me. They got me. They got me. And it was called Dandelion. It was awesome. But then it stopped because apparently Cryotic sucked, which we all found out later anyways, but hey. Dandelion was like, for some reason, like my shit to watch. I loved it. I was so invested. This nonsense-ass game. I don't watch visual novels or anything, but for some reason I watched that. I don't know why. And I was like locked in. I was locked in. ABGN was at one point the most popular channel on YouTube, which is wild that it didn't last super long, though. I think that's... A lot of the old most populars did not last long. It's kind of, like, interesting to see, you know? And then, like, the moment PewDiePie became the most popular, that became, like, a long-time thing. And then, you know, that just became, like, the norm. Alright, this is where it's starting to get stinky. See the atmosphere? This is Mother Brain atmosphere. This isn't normal atmosphere. This is the atmosphere Mother Brain gives off. She makes it blue. Oh, shit. Shit. Oh, shit. Fuck, shit. Oh, shit. Shit. Oh, shit. We're trying to get more, missiles. We're gonna need a lot of missiles. And this place drops missiles. It's like the only place that drops missiles. So we're gonna need to, deal with that really quick. Okay. That's why I'm doing this. At 6, I was watching, like, anything related to Mario on YouTube, so yeah, there you go. He didn't play Mario, he played, shitty games that sucked ass! That's so funny. That's so funny to think of. I feel like every content creator has like obviously there's ones that play a lot more weird shit. They're like, what the fuck is that? But I think every one of us has like the one game no one knows about that you bring up and they're like, what the fuck? You know? Like on like Jerma streams, you'll find like Nancy Drew games and shit like that, you know? For an example. I had like fucking Iggy's Wrecking Balls to show you, I guess. But I guess if I had to like say like one that existed, was popular, but like a lot of people didn't know about, if that was an example of one, then for me it'd be more like I'm the streamer that introduces people to like the Mega Man series beyond OG. So like your fucking battle networks and shit, you know? He'd rather like a buffalo do diarrhea dump in his ear. He'd rather eat the rotten asshole of a skunk and down with beer. He's the angriest gamer you've ever heard. That's funny. That's... I love I like that everyone had a gimmick before, like it was wrestling, you know? Now you're allowed to just be somebody. Like, you're allowed to be yourself, but you had to have a gimmick before. You know? Careful. Careful. This is Mother Brain, by the way. This is the fight. This is how it begins. Because this is part of... Fuck. If I don't break those, they heal. That's super annoying. I gotta be careful. This is the hardest fight in the game. For fucking sure. I hate Mother Brain. It's a lot. And any first-time player, you're probably gonna die here a lot of times. Because this place sucks shit. But now, here's the actual brain itself. The Brainiac. And unlike the original NES version, this is a lot harder. Because we have to break the, exterior glass. And after breaking the glass, Mother Brain's like, I have beam attacks, which it did not have in the original. And like I said, the original just kind of sat there and looked at you. Yeah, let's see if I can get some... I want to see if I can get some super missiles off. Which I wish it sat there and looked at you now, because instead, I'm going to shop at these dick-ass turrets while it keeps, like, fucking bullying me. Ow, fuck. Oh, fuck. And if you fall down, it blinks again and starts its beam again. So you gotta, like, not fall. You gotta not ever fall. Okay, lock in. Health's getting low, big guy. Health's getting low, big guy. Scary time. I got hit, it's fine. I'm gonna be honest, I thought I won there for a second. I did not. Instead, I think I almost died. There we go! Hey, with no health left. Cool! Self-destruct mechanism activated. Evacuate immediately. Jesus fuck. And there you go, that's the final boss of Metroid. In the original. This is the remake, so keep that in mind. In the original Metroid game, this is where the game would end. And Mars was so exhausted when she played this, I think this is where she just ended the game. She did not do the rest of it, if I recall. Right, Mars? If I remember. Okay. Gun it through here. If anything hits me once, I die, by the way. I have 3 health. I have literally 3 health. There better not be a single enemy, I swear to God. This fucking, like, gas shooting out better not be able to hurt me, or else I'm done. Or else I'm done, dude. And I dies. I dies? Whatever, keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Oh, I forgot, I need speed for this. I can't leave the building till I have speed. Okay, get speed going. Go, 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 and... Thank you so much for playing my game! And there you go, Samus won. I beat all the Metroids and I beat Mother Brain. And that's where the original Metroid ends. But the remake adds a little bit more to make things in later games make more sense. She takes off her suit. Oh, it's your suit, Samus. You guys know her. There's more ships. That was embarrassing. That's embarrassing. There's more pirates. Oops. Oops. And I got away from them. Because I'm a sick pilot, and I'm awesome. By the way, my ship got shot. Yeah, she didn't see that one coming. But, because of the trauma of fucking falling over and shit, her shit, and then taking off her suit, it kind of broke, so that's gone now. Oops. Oops, my suit's gone. The timing of my escape couldn't have been worse. I was attacked by space pirates and left nearly defenseless. Stripped of my power suit, all I had for protection was my rather useless emergency pistol. Infiltrating the space pirate mothership, so armed, may have been foolish, but I had no choice. Could I survive long enough to escape? They're teasing like it's a whole new, like episode. Anyways, new part of the game. We have a pistol, and we're Zero Suit Samus. Obviously, this was not in the original Metroid. The original Metroid, she takes off her suit, waves to the camera, and goes, "Look, guys, I'm a girl," because we didn't know at the time, and that was like the big reveal, and everyone's like, "Whoa, that's awesome," because it is awesome, and I love that moment. It's cool. Now, this part is more a stealth mission. than the rest of the game. So we gotta be a little bit ready. Like, don't go through the big door up there. Break this open and crawl. Because every shot these pirates do is an entire energy tank. Don't worry about this thing. So, right now, I have none of my energy tanks left. That means they shoot me once I die instantaneously. So... we gotta be ready. We gotta be prepared. There we go. Give me this. Let me have knowledge of the entire area. Welcome to Chozodia. But yeah, essentially, this is basically a way to, like, expand on some, like, questions people may have had of the in-between parts of games, you know? And new save stations. These ones heal you. Awesome. Yay. This part of the game is kind of cute. Again, it's not in the original at all, so, you know, I think there's nothing wrong with skipping it if you do, but it's some extra stuff, and I'm going to show it to you. Now, they do chase us if they see us. Yeah, see, it's a stealth mission. If they see us, this happens, and you guys start fucking running. Get frozen. My pistol can only, like, stun. I cannot kill them. But I do like the idea of Samus just, like, rampaging, like, on her normal, like, in her normal suit, trying her best to get around. Even though she has, like, she doesn't have, like, the crazy strength, she's still just, like, doing her shit. That's kind of cool, you know? Like, she just flips like this. That's just her. Those things over there are, like, sensors for the alarms. If I let that ring, I'd be dead, basically. Hey, look at that, for an example. Oops. Haha. Oops. Oops, yippee. Also, yeah, they can shoot each other and kill each other. Like, that guy just shot his friend and killed him. That's really funny. That's really funny to me. It only happens sometimes whenever oh shit. Okay, that's okay. I gotta find an area where they'll lose sight of me and stop chasing me. Go away. Go away. You're honestly clingy. And then boom. Huh? Where'd she go? Huh? Where is she? Dang, guess she left. And there you go. Other M isn't real. I don't think it's ever, like, at least I choose not to believe that her, feelings for Adam are romantic. Even another M. I know other M's, like, stupid, but it very much feels more like a matter of, like, almost like respectful teacher type deal. You know? The first person who ever actually treated her with, like, respect that wasn't just a fucking bird. You know? So, I'm choosing to keep it that way in my brain, so even if I consider other M exists, I'll still be happy. You know? Pinaus. Don't just say Pinaus. No, come on. This is the second time I've done this today. Earlier today I had the same situation. Uh-oh! Can you were gonna shoot me with a gun? How rude of you. I never would have shot you with a gun. That's, I think, the difference between me and you. I care. Bro does not care. Uh-oh. Also, I'm gonna be the first one to say it. Maybe controversial opinion. Maybe, fucked opinion here. I don't really care about the Zero suit. I prefer Samus when she, like, wears, like, regular clothes and some of the end credit stuff for, like, fusion and shit like that. She's just, like, in, like, shorts. That's better, I think. That's me. Oh, that's me. I'm safe. I'm safe. Maybe for, like, one appearance the Zero suit would have been fun, but this being, like, her default is, like, kind of questionable. I don't like it. TBH. I think that she get her new suit, something cool. You know? Even if she's not wearing regular clothes anymore, if she, like, still wants, like, some, like, cool, like, suit underneath her suit. Something new. Give her a new look. You know? Again, like I said, it's not the most popular opinion, so, like, don't be, like afraid to disagree with me, you know? It's very much straight man design. Oh, absolutely. I do appreciate in later games, though, like, now, they've been giving her, like, more muscle definition slowly and slowly, so, like, they're, like, trying to stop, like, the full, like, just slender Samus look in the suit. She's the thinnest woman alive, you know? Like, Dread Zero suit, like, she's got fucking, like, shoulder muscles to, like, kill for. It's awesome. Off. It's hard to do wall jumps without triggering a fucking alarm, okay? Have you ever done wall jumps before, Space Pirates? They're difficult. You assholes! Where'd she go? That's crazy. I don't know. Did you guys see her? I didn't fucking see her. Assholes. Yeah, this game part can be a little bit repetitive. If it kept going for a long time, I'm sure it would be exhausting to, like, having to keep running from the pirates and stuff like that. But, like, obviously this isn't as long as the rest of the game. This is like oh my god, there's so many of them. How about we leave me alone, okay? Ow. How about we leave me alone? Because every hit you do is an energy tank. That's scary. Ouch, 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 ouch. Leave me alone, leave me alone. Fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Welcome to Chozo Ruins. Run. 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 Scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. One more shot and I die. I'm scared. Scared. Go away. I'm safe now. Dude. Why are you saying dude? Dude. Play. Dude. Play Metroid. Big skip. Do big skip now. Sorry. Dude. Heal me. Heal my wounds. Yeah, she does, yeah, exactly. She does this shit for a living. Samus obviously, like, looks different in different, like, games as well. In Super Metroid, for an example, she has a different design entirely. It's, she is very much in, a revealing outfit. In the Super Metroid. In the Super Metroid. But she's, like, buff. You know? She's, like, buff. You can see it in, like, the fucking score rating thing. Like, this outfit, you're like, what the fuck is this on a mission, you know? But, like, you can see, like, her, like leg muscles and shit. It's not as visible here, but in official art, she's, like, fucking... She's yoked. She's yoked. Samus... What if I just put Samus buff? Will I get the official art? Will I get the official art, please? No. This is just people's fan art for the most part. But she is definitely a buffer in Super Metroid. And, they're trying to get there with Dread, it seems. I did get this shot, though. This is official. Back in the day, how the power suit would, like, appear over Samus with the energy. That's pretty cool. Also confirmed that she's 6'3". So, like, you know, that's cool. That's sick, I think. Where's Samus Dread Zero suit? Where is she? Samus, where's your fucking model in Dread? It's difficult to find at times. I don't want to look for her right now. I'm tired. Point being, though, she definitely, like, is a little bigger now. It could be so much more, though. It could be so much more, you know? Yeah, she's tall. She's tall. She's got bird genes. That's the bird genes in her, man. Bird make her tall. She's like, you know how Captain America is like a fucking Joe Super Soldier because he had, like, the serum? That's Samus. Instead of a serum, she had bird. So, like, you know, she's bird. And bird just makes you super powered. Everyone knows this. Everyone knows that once, like, bird powers up here, you're like this, you're superhuman. That's why you gotta trust the birds. They're stronger than everyone else. Oh, shit! Why are you in the door? Scared the fuck out of me. Scared the shit out of me. Uh-oh. I know women that tall that don't have bird genes. I'm not saying women need bird genes to be, like, 6 feet. I'm just pointing out this is a super soldier. And there's never been, like, a super soldier under 6 feet so far. In the universe of them. Uh-oh. Fucking shit streamer Jimmy Bim says that women can't be tall unless they're bird super soldiers. What a dog shit guy. I hate that guy. Fuck him. That guy sucks. Nice. I just baited him. I just baited him so hard. Now give up. Wait, they can climb. Couldn't he just come up and get me? He gave up anyways. That's so funny. Okay, cool. Dude, that was genius. I'm a genius. Thanks, Jim, for being so smart. I think you're cool. I think you're awesome. And you maybe could have a lot of cash after I give it to you, because you deserve it. It's me, your random rich lurker. I'm gonna gift 20 million subs, so now you can pay off your student loans and live happy. Oh, yeah. That's the dream. That's the dream. That's a lot of fucking guys. What are we doing? You didn't see shit. Oh, you shouldn't have turned. You shouldn't have turned around. That guy turned around and everyone hated him. I just want people to know that. What are you going there for? What is this guy's deal? What is his fucking deal, dude? Well, this time, you're gonna walk around the corner and appear there too? Get out of here. Get your ass out of here, you fucking... You're kind of lobster style. The space pirates to me are very interesting. They do not have a consistent design. And that is intentional. As the space pirates are supposed to modify their bodies constantly, in very unethical ways, to make themselves the perfect soldiers to fight, is the idea. Who's this fucking sick-ass little Chozo doing a pose with the power bomb? That's fun. But yeah, they, so like every game, they end up looking different because of that, you know? As they are not supposed to, like, consistently ever look the same, which is great. But yeah, also Powerbomb, another thing that wasn't in the original Metroid game, but is something we're after right now. With the Chozo with the pose. Every other Chozo has... They all agreed. We all agreed on... So what are you doing? I know, just, you know, holding my power bomb. Like, he's so funny. What a guy. I'm gonna go fucking get that power bomb. But it's been stolen. What? Yeah, it's stolen. No power bomb for me. I mean, what was I gonna do? Eat it? There he goes, taking it. I can't really do anything with it with no suit, you know? Oh, dang. I gotta be careful. If that sees me, I'm toast. Dang. I gotta... Hold up. There we go. I'm good. I'm good. I'm that Chozo. I went extinct a billion years ago in space. Okay. Well, as long as you can confirm that's you. Chozo, for the record, they spread throughout the stars. We don't know where they all went. You know? Some could still be around different places. They've been all over, you know? The Zebesian, Chozos, the one that raised Samus, they're dead, unfortunately, so she can't see them again, you know? That being said, though, are you okay? You died, dude. Are you okay? But, that being said, though, there's obviously, like, Chozo in other areas in, Talon 4, which is... How did I not get that guy to see me? That's awesome. Which is, Prime 1's location. We do not see... Like, we don't see Chozo there, but Chozo have been there. And those Chozo are implied to have, like... either died or, like, transcended, or, like, physical forms to the ethereal. Because Chozo just, like, do shit like that for fun. I don't know, they're so funny to me, man. Chozo are, like, ridiculous. Be very stealthy here. Stealthy like a rock. Stealthy like Dwayne the Rock. There we go. It's kind of like a weird theme in Metroid that there's like a lot of species like that, like ones that kind of got elevated essentially at the Chozo, where they decide to spread across the stars and then find a true home, and then continued to spread and like try to find more meaning to existence. A lot of them did that, like the Umos and the Luminoth did that as well in Prime 2. And some of them seem to have, like, ascended past mortal means, which is really funny. Anyways, Chozos! Flashback Friday! Baby Samus! And one of her bird dads. One of her gay bird dads. That fucking like music box sound. This is a Chozo warrior trial. Can't really do this via a Chozo. And Samus is recognized as a Chozo, so let's do it. Let's do it. This boss fight's weird. If I shoot that, I hurt myself, unless it has that symbol. So now I gotta do that while it moves around. I'm like, oh, better not hit it when it's me. Better hit it when it's the symbol. But don't get struck by lightning. That's scary. No one likes lightning. That's scary, dude. That's crazy. Whoa, you dodged the lightning. How did you do that? Are you a Chozo warrior? Whoa, dude, you did it again. Whoa. That means there's one more. You have to stop this. You have to knock this off. Ow. I forgot it spreads now. We won. The fight's over. But do you see the shoulder pads on this one? That's because, gamers, I hope you enjoyed the power suit, because here's the full power suit. They literally gave an explanation to where the shoulder pads came from. Everything online. That beam was actually the plasma beam the entire time, that item we got randomly before. So, like, now we can shoot through people. That suit before we got was actually the gravity suit. We just couldn't actually do them. Like, couldn't use it until now. And that misc item was the space jump, which makes us somersault continuously in the air. So, Samus, full powered. You got your fully powered suit. This is the only time you get to see it in the Varia form. Because right after, we're gravity, baby. This is so cathartic. Because now, you're fucking unstoppable. So all those pirates we were being, like, scared about before, hey, go fuck yourself. Hey, go fuck all you guys. It's so cool. Like, now all those people who are causing you trouble, you can literally just tear through them. You can, oh, yeah, sorry, yeah, that's purple. This is Rudiger, different character. Understandable. Understand why you'd be confused. Stop it. Oops. Stop. Oops, I just killed the guy I didn't mean to. I was trying to click the right button for this and I murdered a man. Yeah, we can move in the water now. It's gravity suit. Oops, I have to get speed. But yeah, so this part of the game is basically just rampaging through everything as the most strongest Samus, like, in this specific game. Meaning that you get to just kill guys, and that feels cool. When they bothered you before, now they won't bother you, because you're killing all of them, because you're epic. Because you're epic. You're Samusing it. Get out of my face. Bro, honestly, get out of here. Literally no one asked. So our goal now is to try to go get that power bomb and shit, you know? And then put an end to all pirate shit in this fucking planet. Let them get out of here. Like, God, they gotta go away, dude. I have gravity suit, by the way, which means lava also does nothing to me. You're just so powerful. You're so strong. Only when she turns purple or for other suits too? Out of curiosity. Blink 182. Why did I say Blink 182? What? I think purple's problem. That's very, yeah, purple did it. Bro, die so I can get out of here. Oh, wait, I don't need to. Okay. Yay, yippee. Yay.
I'm having fun. I'm rampaging.
Hey, Fitz. We're not playing stealth anymore. Samus got her suit now with the shoulder pads, which means she kills everyone, which is so awesome. I love this part of the game because it's just like, it's just, hey, did you like the stealth gameplay? Go fuck yourself. It's rampage time. And that's just joyful, isn't it? Who's gonna be upset when Samus goes on a rampage? Literally. It's the greatest. And then this heals us now. Ugh. Aren't I powerful? Ain't I the strongest? Also, I think for most people when they first play Metroid, the hardest thing to get used to is space jump. Space jump, you can jump forever. See, it goes like this. But, like, it's hard to get used to the timing of, like, bop, 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 you know? So whenever I see people play for the first time, they struggle a lot there. Look, he's hiding from us. Remember how we hid? He's doing it. Isn't that fucking crazy? That, like, that they actually had that, like, put in that now they're terrified of you. Anyways, this is for all the killings and deaths. Idiot. Stupid. This is for being the evil and, like, eating, like, 12 planets. Dude. I love Metroid. I love Metroid. Best video game. Strongest video. Best video game. Best character. Best graphics. Best story. Best, Milorad. Best Miroslav. Best Mirio. Has all of them. Best. I got distracted. Keep space jumping. Oh, hey, you running? Oh, no, you're actually running for me. That was brave of you. Sorry you died immediately. Guy literally jumped at me full force. He was so proud. But the screw attack, it just obliterates all. You want to go? Bad call. Shouldn't have done it. Shouldn't have done it. Now, these guys are stronger. They can take some hits. They're made of invincible. So they're like, yeah, I'm ready to fight Samus. They still die, but you know. For a second, they felt like they were ready. So that probably felt pretty cool. You know? Probably felt real important, too. I would've. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's like a moment where you'd be like, alright, this is an important moment for me and my oomphs. But it's not. You die. And you suck. Stop, like, appearing. I'm trying to save. Now, let's go through this door to reset the save station. You're gonna be like that. Jeez. There we go. By the way, we're nearly done Zero Mission. Remember when I said I could do this in a stream? I actually thought it would take a little longer. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought we were, I thought it was gonna take maybe 5 hours. I don't think it's... I think maybe these games are gonna be quicker than I thought they would. We're for sure getting them all done in the 3 weeks time, I think. The Prime games are gonna be longer, I'm warning you right now. They're just longer games than the originals, you know? So expect that. Okay? Expect that. They're longer games. They got more oomph to them, you know? But out of the original ones, the fan remake of 2 is gonna be the longest for sure, I think. For short. You know? That's supposed to be for sure, not for short, but hey, that's tough. Dude, they got oomph in them. That's crazy. Don't even fucking say that. Don't fucking say that unless you know, okay? But how do I open this door? I don't have the power yet. Okay? So don't make fun of me for not having the power yet. I was trying, but I wasn't capable of it. I just didn't know. I don't think you have to make it my issue, dude. Oh, the drooler. The drooler. Hello, robot. Please move out of the way. Please turn around and move. Please turn... There you go. Can you go for a walk? Thank you, robot. I don't know what the purpose of this robot is, but they have, like, the trash can that walks. So... it just does that. We let it do what it does. We're not gonna fuck with that. That's a real warrior. You know, I'm like half a warrior compared to that, so I'd be really stupid to even try it. You know? Not my fight. Not my battle. Not my battle. Jump up through here. Say fuck you to that guy. See ya. See ya. Should have morph balled it, idiot. I don't like there's 2 of you. I'm not gonna fight that. I'm just gonna leave. The fucking Game Boy Advance lag. Good shit. Fuck. I think I deserve a break. They should just give up. They've lost enough, I think. You know? This guy's so funny. Why is he here? He just makes things take longer. He's so funny. I'm not like mad about it. It's generally hilarious. I love it. Also, this is old gravity suit style of Super Metroid and Zero Mission, where it may be the gravity suit, but you see her visor's green and nothing else has changed. It's just like the purple, like bits that got added, right? Starting in Prime, a lot of gravity suits will start containing blue visors, which I think looks really nice, personally. That being said, Dread was able to pull off the classic green visor look for it pretty well, I would say. Dare I say? Dare I even say? Slowly do every fucking bomb. Hold up. Get him moving. Get him walking. He's got shit he has to do, okay? He's got business. Sometimes you gotta get the guy moving. I do that all the time. I get the guy moving, you know? And by guy, I mean, What are you talking about? I don't remember that happening. I don't remember our last save. I don't want to do that again. They still do a lot of damage despite how powerful we are, okay? They're still quite strong. So, as annoying I was getting, it can be tough in this part. This is like the everything kills you part of the game. But it is at the end, I guess. That's also why, like, the save stations all heal you as well in this one compared to earlier in the game where none of the save stations heal you. And this part of the game has nothing really to do with that much of the exploration. There's like a little bit of exploration, but primarily it's just kind of like killing everyone. You know what I mean? Just the way it is. Such is the way of this part of the game. Which does make Fitz hate it. I remember Fitz told me that they like really don't like this part of the game. Bye, Space Pirates OMG, bye! I'm so mad and angry. I love when you go along with my nonsense. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel great. Makes me feel like maybe there's still a reason to hold on to treason. Okay, I tried to rhyme, and for some reason, reason and treason is the thing. So, like, don't let me do anything again, okay? I'm quite disappointed in myself. That was embarrassing. There we go. Anytime anyone's in your way, not there. That's the way to, like, the end of everything. Well, we'll need a power bomb to get there, to, like, the final fight. I gotta go around here first, if I recall. So prep yourself, check yourself, and get ready to ride. Down into the vents, dude. Down to that guy's got the power bomb. Wait, dude, that's the only upgrade we need to win the game. How did you get that? Hold up, dude. I'm coming. Wait, buddy. Oh shit. I got it. Why'd you put it behind an alarm like that's gonna do anything? What? Are you stupid? Die, all of you. There. That's the power of the power bomb. Ha. Get it? Ha. I'm gonna do it again. Blow up even more. Yeah. Powerbomb tank. I got more. Fuck yeah. Shit. They hit me hard and I'm dying. Fuck. I gotta leave. I gotta get out of here. I love the powerbomb. It's so bad. It's just big effect, you know? I think it looks sick in Dread though, you know? And Dread's like a little nuclear bomb. It looks kind of funny. You can get my gamer reference? I don't care. I'm thinking of Metroid. Like real Metroid, not references. But yeah, Prime, it looks a little funny, but like it's so helpful in certain situations. But then Dread is like it's like you fucking shoot a sun. It's crazy. I remember when it first happened and Fitz said their famous catchphrase, "Oh wow, octopus." They say it all the time. They're all scared, you know? So that was cool. It was cool we got an octopus moment for that. I didn't expect it. I didn't think that's the one that would get them, you know? Anyways, we're nearly done. Time to get that final room. Launch the fucking thing. Get in there. Let's go fight our devil. The final fight approacheth. Together. As a team. Oh, the way it makes you like do wacko shit just to get here. What is this? Why do I have to do this to get to the door? That's so funny. Alright, final boss of the game. It's kind of underwhelming. These space pirates, for some reason, on this ship, they were like, shit, we need a leader. What if we made a robot of Ridley? For no fucking reason. Here's our final fight. That's the remake problem. They gotta shove a Ridley where no one asked for it, you know? This game has a Ridley, and Samus Returns, the official remake, has a Ridley. And you're like, we don't need a Ridley. You know? Like, you don't gotta throw Ridley when, like, Ridley wasn't called for. We had Ridley in this game already, you know? At least that's my opinion. I do find it funny that my two favorite Metroid games, like, accidentally are ones that don't have Ridley. I love Ridley. So, like, that's not, like, an intentional, like, slight to the Oozer. The Oozer? When is anyone called Uber that? Uber? Ridley. When is anyone called Uber that? There we go. Super missiles are really helpful for this. Getting there. I want that health. Can you give me that health? You do a lot of damage. It's more so I don't have any fucking energy tanks, dude. Oh, you're dead. Dude, I kicked your ass in! You suck! Yay, la la, yay! Yay! I did it. Final boss. Yep, of course it does this, though. Self-destruct mechanism activated. Run! We gotta freaking fucking go! What the fuck do I do? Oh, I forgot. Powerbomb. Powerbomb, save me when no one else will. There we go. Get out of here. Run! We have to go. We have to go. We're in trouble. No! No! Shit! Fuck! No! What? Dang. It looks like I'm gonna die here. Powerbomb, you're the answer to literally everything. You're the answer to literally everything. Every time I think it is my doom. It is not my doom. How do I get back down there? That's, Yeah, okay. Let's get going. We gotta get out of here. We gotta get moseying on, buddy. All these space parts don't get it. This ship's about to blow. Which means we gotta get out of here. Come on. Shoot. By the way, yes, Metroid loves to have countdown sequences and running away. You're gonna see a few of those in these games. I hope you like them. I think they're fun. I think they're cute, you know? They're like a fun, almost essential part of the experience, you know? It makes the games better to have them. I think my favorite one, you're gonna see like there's a funny time where they just like forgo the staple for some reason, and it's really funny to me. Get out of there! What are you doing? Get out of there! Fuck ass! Why did he do that? Does he hate me? Do I hate him? That's probably the better question. Okay, our goal is to get to, if you see where that little, like, ship is over there, so we're pretty close. We're gonna be stealing a space pirate ship to get the fuck out of here is the plan. But they're really not keen on letting us do that, which is fair. Probably the idea, hey, you beat our Ridley. Now you have to, go through our gauntlet and die. But I'm like, no, I don't want to. I wanna live. And they're like, I don't like that you want to live. That's kind of fucked up that you suggested that. And I was like, go fuck yourself. So that's kind of like the whole, that's like the recap, in case you're curious where the lore is going. There's one game, we'll get to it, where it does this really funny thing. Where after you beat the boss, it makes it seem like a countdown's gonna happen, and then it just doesn't and the game ends. And it's really funny. Okay, these guys have to die. They're really tough. They are durable. But the moment they're dead, awesome, cool. This opens, and then one last guy. Ah, he was in there. And we're good. We did it. We beat the game. I hope you liked Zero Mission. I officially stopped. I put down my controller. It's done. My fucking weird ass. Yeah, it was. I was gonna say literally Seth. What a funny fucking thing. And then that blows up too. So 2 bases just blew up on Zebus. Plan's still fine. Just those bases exploded. And Samus did it. She succeeded. Mission accomplished. Yay. Staff credits. There you go. Yay, we did it, guys. That is Metroid 1, technically. Did you like it? Good first adventure for Samus. A good, fun, cute time, I think. You know? You ever seen Underneath the Horseshoe Crab? Yeah, it's fucking cool. It's sick. My friend had a horseshoe crab for a bit, you know? It was great. You blazed through it. Yeah. I might be faster with Dread. But this game's shorter than Dread, so, you know. Is that even legal? Yes, actually. If people have aquariums with horseshoe crabs here. Normally smaller horseshoe crabs before they grow up, and then people tend to rehome them, but, you know. That was a thing. Horseshoe crabs get big, but they are quite small originally, you know? They get quite large, though. Dude, Super Mario Club! They did it. Mario made this. Mario loves this. Mario is Samus's best friends, you know? Guess he was a lot in mess, and at least used to be. Yeah. Yeah. They're fucking cute, though. They're really cute. I think they're neat. I know, like, it's like, oh, you flip it over, it's like, ah, the disgusting creature. I think they're kind of fun. They're kind of interesting, you know? They feel like prehistoric. Anyways, that was Metroid 1. Samus accomplished her mission. She basically, got revenge for her parents. She got revenge for her gay bird parents, too. By, taking back the fight to the space pirates that took over Zebus. She saved the universe from them using the Metroids as biological weapons to kill everybody, which obviously wasn't going very well. And she stopped Mother Brain, who is now serving as the leader for them, but originally was a Federation AI, so it's kind of their own problem they made, but hey. I like this part. This part's cute. To show her past here. It's her and her gay bird dads. Yay! She drew that. And that's like our big ending screen for Zero Mission. Yippee! And then the classic. How much percentage did you win? Samus. So cool. Clear time. This shot's questionable. 1 hour and 49 seconds. 49 minutes, sorry. That's crazy. Okay. Your rate for collecting items is 42. I got 42% of the items. I was really trying to not do that. That's funny. We did it, guys. That is the end. Literally, that's the end. There's nothing after that. That's just the end. That's how the game ends. It just, like, the games tend to end like that. There you go. Hope you enjoyed. That was Metroid Zero Mission. Which means next, technically, is, Metroid Prime Remastered. Isn't that crazy? We're gonna jump from so many different eras. We're gonna jump from the Game Boy Advance to this time the GameCube, but like we're gonna be playing the Switch version. And then we're gonna jump to the Nintendo DS. And that's gonna be so crunchy. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. Then we're gonna jump back to the GameCube, then to the Wii. And then we're gonna jump to a fan remake on the PC. Then we're gonna jump to the Super Nintendo. Back to the Game Boy Advance. Then to the Switch again. And then wrap it up with a Wii one again. That'll be interesting. That'll be interesting. But we're getting there. I think that went pretty quick. Hope you guys liked it, though. We didn't even reach 3 hours of stream yet. It's been 2 hours and 57 minutes. Bro, I thought... Bro, the VOD's only gonna be 2 hours and 46 minutes. That's crazy. I could, like, start Prime, maybe. Or should I save that for its own thing? I wouldn't mind a little break. I am quite exhausted after today, you know? So, I wouldn't, be against it. Because here's the thing, guys. Like I said, I just went back to work today for the first time in a while. And I'm so sore. I am so sore. I hope you appreciated, like, the game despite the fact that I was, like dead. I hope it didn't come across too much. I hope it was still enjoyable, you know? Hope Crabs are so fucked. They're so far removed from everything else. They're just about Arthpod, but they're like a sister group to... Oh, that's cool. That's sick. It didn't... Oh, okay, cool. Cool. As long as it didn't end up being a worse experience because of me being exhausted. Whew. That was so fun. I was so excited to play that again. I hope you guys are excited for more. That's one done already. Like I said, some of these are going to be quick. Some of these are going to be fast. Some of them are going to be a lot longer than others, you know? But we got there. That'll be cool. Prime 1 and Prime 2 is, how is it only 42%? What'd you skip? Energy tanks, missiles. That's what that is. That, oh, whatever that says that just means energy tanks and missiles. It's just, like, that. If you get every mandatory item, doesn't fucking matter. There's enough energy, missiles to make you have, like, 250, and there's enough energy tanks to cover the entire screen. So, like, you know, I don't tend to like playing Metroid that way, because then I feel a little too overpowered. I don't know. Because, like, no, you can't fucking die. Unless it's Dread. Then you still can. Dread's scary. I love Dread. I still play Dread with less energy tanks, but still. Dude, that's my fucking Metroid. Dude, that's crazy. That's my guy. Holy shit. Anyways, yeah, yeah, I'm excited for more. Tomorrow, we should have another stream. It'll be great. Tomorrow is Metroid Prime. That'll be awesome. The Prime series, I'm gonna tell you right now, there are probably not gonna be one stream. If I'm going fucking crazy, they're gonna be one stream. They're probably gonna be 2 streams. Each, you know? 2 for Prime 2, Prime 1, 2 for Prime 2, 2 for Prime 3, I think. Or maybe even 3 for Prime 3. Prime 3 is a little longer, you know? We'll see, though. Point being, though, like, I think we'll definitely get this done in 3 weeks. But for now, I'm out, guys. I'm out. I'm out! It was awesome. I really appreciated this time. And I had a blast. And I hope you did, too. A new outro for this special occasion. I enjoyed it. It was awesome. Thank you all so much. Be brave, my dear Bimmers. Stay kind. Never gup. And of course, too, sweet me. Bimbos. That was way too fucking early.